Welcome back, people. Welcome back to the Sardicus show. How are you all doing? Hold on, let me set up the camera. Good. Yeah. Yeah, welcome back, people. Welcome back. Welcome back. How are you all doing tonight? Remember, people, as you jump in, just smash the like button as you get in. Please and thanks.
Yes, Sir Co-Administrator, Co-Host, Sir Ranking. What's going on, bro?
Bless up, Sardi. What going on? Everything good?
Yeah, well, not everything in about, me there upon it same way.
Still tick out.
Why I want to tell you, Virgin, trust me, still you have me away. The lucky thing inside, I know my side, them I get them thing I
Yeah.
understand. Disappointment, man. That's a boy, I take bed feet, but yeah, man, for real, bless up in a simple nation. But there, man, but people you don't know respect. I respect to the run ranking who has been doing a very good job. Yeah, outside of the Sardi Crest presence. Because you don't know one team we say one Sardi Crest family. Yeah, man,
Yeah,
bless
man.
up, man. And I want to tell you, Master Ranking wide, ranking is not just a Sardi Crest fan, Ranking is a big media man, right?
Hey, Sardi, people, you don't even know how my back today, though.
Mm.
Why, the way.
Ranking, I want to tell you the truth. It's a sweet. Today is
Yeah.
a sweet day for bantering. Not just today, even from yesterday. A really sweet day
Yeah,
for
man.
banter, man. But I tell you, people, that's football. It is football. One of the things that I want to remember, I try to put it right across. I always say from the last year competition, I said this year will be very, very exciting. It's gonna be exciting for so many other different reasons, and trust me, people, it is. Look at the latest results today, which ranking we'll go through. But anyway, welcome to the Side Quest Show again, people. I want to say continue to for the support. Hit the hey people, one of the things I want to tell us right now, I'm at 2,660. Yeah man, subscriber. So before the end of this football season, yeah, or should I say by the end of November, people, I hope we can reach 3,000.
Yeah,
Just
man. We
about
need
that
to hit
ranking.
the 3,000, you know.
Yeah, man, why it because right now, Saudi Crest up and running. I want to apologize also, but you don't know two things there, busy time and all of that, severe condition of me, But I want to say support is real. I'm happy for really the support and man and keep coming in, pouring the blessings and all of that. Yeah, man. So the question will give you all what you want in terms of real sports content and so on. Not like others don't, because you don't know things yet. But we keep it real, yeah? And
Yeah.
that's why you people join us all the time. Just clicks, best of yourself. Yeah, man.
Big up
So rank,
cliques and simple nation. Big up on yourself anyone today.
yeah, man. So ranking, kick it off now.
Yeah. Sorry, when we start. Hey,
All right. We didn't have a show
sorry.
last night.
Sorry, me no yak
Yes.
bantam, you know. One flu, me no sorry. Me no yak, hey, sorry.
People,
Me no yak you walk out jam you today, sorry. One flu, me no
all right.
sorry.
Never dry out people. And people don't listen to that like a commentary before we I don't really have the vibe to stay up, but listen to that commentary, people. Ranking in recent time, people. As I don't want to say jump on the Frome wagon,
No, me jump on it.
Thank you for that, then, sir. Me I try and save you, but you know, me I try and save you, but
Yeah, but me John, go back to off your hand.
yeah, man. But since him same jump on it, he was on the wagon because the both wheels of the Cornwall um, wagon broke off. Ranking is not a wagonist when it comes to Cornwall, but he
Never.
have to jump on a wagon, and that
Yes,
was a
sir.
Frome wagon. He wanted Frome from West to keep his hopes alive. But unfortunately, I asked the question of Franklin, how is he so passionate about this Frome team in the latter part here? And I've never heard him so passionate for the season as it relates to Cornwall. He's actually blaming some people for the poor performances that we have seen from Frome the past 2 games. And he has not held one person accountable, yes, for the blitz and all that from Cornwall this year. Big up yourself, you know, man.
This up, Norman and Marvin. This up. Norman,
Yes.
did they match today, Norman? I think Norman this year come match, you know.
You know, so that kept me by surprise. And you know what happened? We know so ranking vex. Normally ranking one match like this, ranking give you the post-match interviews. Apparently leave before the match done. I don't know.
Hey, Daddy, you joke. I left before the match done, you know.
You know? I know. Yes, man. That must be
Daddy.
because we have nothing to play.
I left about 85 minutes. Gone. I know I say no.
God. Jaja. You click your hard. Ranking, we never see Cornwall drop out lick you so hard, man.
I know say they hit me so hard. But
You're ready.
You have anger, I have depression. This is anger.
You went into depression with the Cornwall game.
Can't even talk. Hey, sorry. Say we everybody get frustrated today. Something there. Spence in the last part. In the last part of the game, Spence break away. To make one little counter attack.
Yeah.
Say Steths right left back. Hold on for him, hold on for his shirt. Sorry, say shirt. His shirt stretched up.
Not here?
No, in a tear out. So Spence flash him and turn around to box him down. I say, Lord God, a 3-1 that a bite.
It's a bite, man.
It's a bite, man. He frustrated.
Well, Anthony MG said it's a win today. I don't understand. It's a played today. Oh, it's a win.
Richie, me a young boy, no, man. I left Cornwall 2015. Me a young boy. Just 26.
Force ripe.
Me a young boy, man. Go me go and get Pitney and all this there. But big up yourself, Richie, if you're Cornwall, man.
Anyway, people, we finish the little social commentary we talk about. So ranking, people, me let it down because you know mine, you get over it, you know. So ranking is all over the Frome coach. Ranking a banter the Frome coach right through and through, people. And I can't understand. I don't know if you help me understand this a little bit more. Please, you help me understand this. Ranking is bantering the Frome coach. He said the Frome coach cast from the Ben Francis Cup last year. He come back, he cast him the Glenmuir match. He come back again and he said cast him today's game. Yes, but all in all, ranking is so high-rated, people. Him not the Frome coach left, right, and center. After the man jump on for the people in wagon, you expect the wagon to drive smoothly and not so much pressure, brother. Eh? I know people like Jay, all of the West, all the Mobile, right back from Lucy people, onto that wagon. You expect if it drives so smooth? But then, all of that people, ranking has never yet, not even one shot at his coaching staff at Cornwall. We drop out of the competition long time.
Big up, Tapper.
You might big up Tapper. And people, this Frome coach has done better than the last 2 coaches at Cornwall College over the last 2 years, people. I want anybody to contest that. Ranking the man for them.
Big up, Tapper. Big up, Bassel.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tonight. Hey, sorry. We have to go start with the Ochi game, because I only game a draw.
Yes, but I want a little touch, people. I wasn't so much in it. If you could just touch on the Glenmuir Magra game yesterday.
I got invite the panelists, them MG. Sorry, because I'm not saying it now.
Oh, not never sent out?
I'm saying about me, nobody come on.
Okay. Bless up to the top 10, you don't know. I say so much I'll have to do a simple nation, boy. At 2, they'll have to do them gone. Quick succession. Yeah, big up ranking that from top 10 as well. Spence looked injured from first half. I saw Spence in the Glenmuir game, people, and trust me, I thought he was legged. I thought that left hamstring, he has a left hamstring problem based on the strappings that I have seen. So I think, and let me tell you something, so when you have a baller like Spence, I carry a whole team behind him. it's difficult to stay fit, you know. Yeah, man, it's difficult to stay fit. So what I say, you know, kudos to the coaching staff again.
Big
from
up, captain.
Frome. Yeah, they have to big up the coaching staff from Frome again. To keep Spence for so long. Whole heap of games, and he's the man carrying the team. Rankin don't want to accept that, but that's the reality, people. Yes, we say Steths played really well. I had Steths to win 1-0. Never know they would have gone down in 3-1. Somebody called me during the game, and just like how they called me, I hung up scores go Steths go 1-1. Football is very ungrateful, people.
Hey, sorry. Me make a
Yes.
call to one of my friends. I say, Frome 1-0. Me hear everybody in the background say, yes, yes. When me call back 2 times, they say, no, call back again.
Why? I give them bad news.
Steths up
Yeah,
2-1. Steths is up
They say
2-1.
what you kick out.
Ranking news to teach you at CC. Eh? Hold on, let me look for the picture.
Yeah, look for a picture.
No, no,
And
probably been
respect
teaching
it.
with you. No, no. Because, oh, you can zoom in.
Ask him which subject.
Probably teach me with you, I'm not sure. You teach me with you.
And then you'll probably get a better understanding.
Which subject in general? You will teach me with you, man. Me do in a me go in a 7 leader, 8 leader, 9 leader, 10 science 1, 10 science 2, 11 science 2. Big up, big up, big up, big up everybody.
Oh, so it's serious thing, my boss. Okay. When you say change up him nerve, my God. I had to bring him to the hospital.
Who that, sorry?
The central keeper. They say Ochi kick out central keeper teeth today.
Wow. Big up, George.
Gosh. People the link in the chat in so they can jump on because they don't know. But anyway, Rankin I try to cut out the argument still the people. But
No,
more
man, we are touching Frome game last, you know, sir. Because we have to go get a crank off of Monroe. We have to get a crank off of Monroe.
The crank argument, they get too popular, you know.
Mr. Lee take a crank off of Monroe to the side. Nice. Monroe give me 4 and 3 and they win the cup. So Garvey just take a crank.
Which Monroe here?
Mr. Bogle. Teach me PE. Of course, me know Mr. Bogle, man. Oh, yeah, say sorry. We know, man.
Big up yourself.
Yeah, the man strict, man, you know. And he always dress sharp. Remember him now, man. Remember him. Yeah, man, he always sharp.
All right, Mr. Bogle, you're most proud of your host, you know.
Yeah, man. Mr. Bogle used to par with Mr. Robbie and all of them, man.
Yeah. Yes, people. So when I say now, Rankin don't take a swipe of him Cornwall coach. And tell me true, don't this Frome coach has done better than the 2 last coaches at Cornwall College. And these coaches are big coach, big name. They have big things behind the name, people. They have accolades behind the name.
Me drop out a wait. If me argue and debate today, how you go now? Frome drop out a
quarterfinal now.
No? Last year they drop out a round of 16. Me drop out a quarterfinal. So they beat me back this year.
All right. No, you know, don't finish last year. Last year, you not done it. Finish last year argument.
Yes, they went to the Ben Francis final.
Where did you go?
Ben Francis first round, Steths beat me 3-2.
All right. So big thing that people. And fast forward this year now ranking.
Yeah, man, me drop out first and Frome get quarterfinal.
So, hey, listen me now, man. So, Bogle, where you going with, brother? You going like, you never big me up, you know, but it's all right. You come a big up student. So, you never teach me. Yes, my boss. You don't know. Anyway, people, again, league. So, that may I say, it's the ranking unfair and the pressure I put on this Cornwall coach. So, you couldn't big up yourself, you know. It's unfair.
Like how we stream people.
Yeah. The only way I say, all right, then. You have to put some pressure people and Cornwall coaching staff. And the thing is, say, man, fear by not doing that. Trust me. Anyway, ranking. You are start the thing. You're sure. Bless up on yourself, like people. Turn over to ranking.
Saturday, I go pressure my coach in Saturday. Me pressure him, man. Me pressure my coach next season, Saturday. Big up Tapper anywhere in there. And big up Hector right anywhere in there.
Nah, big up Hector right, you know. Respect Bogle, man. What you mean? Nah, big up Hector right. What I call you now? Hector right. I hide from your Saudi Crest show. Yeah, man. You Hector Bull right, you may attack. Think me don't know you watch?
Like up 15 people, want 40 likes, because 40 people I watch.
Hey, actually, man. What do you like? So, you come like food like button heavy or what?
I like up the show, man. I beg you, please.
The people, hey, I don't like how I go and they come like so now if you stitch on them button up and I like it. How I go on?
I like up the show, make it thing look good, man. Make it thing look good. I like make it thing happen, you know.
Yeah, man. I think so. What I'm saying, my people, ranking, your style. Go ahead, my boss.
Yeah, man. So I say we are start from the Ochi result. I don't watch the game in a Saturday. I send everybody the link in the chat. Nobody watch the game?
Man, I watch in and out. I was watching on the phone while I'm watching the Garvey match on TV.
So what do you think about the Ochi game today with Central? I know it's Central take a lead.
I think, trust me, my people, I think Central had a better game. Especially, trust me, in the second half, I don't know what happened, brother. At one stage, Ochi couldn't come out of them half.
Pressure.
Yeah, man. Attack after attack after attack. They were not all that penetrative. It's that like goalkeepers were making a lot of saves or hitting bars and so on. But they were just onto Ochi. At one stage, I wonder, this is the same Ochi. Where are the legs of these Ochi guys? And from nowhere, people, Ochi found the equalizer. It gave me the flashback to the Dingtil game with Ochi. And I said it after I watched the Dingtil game. I said it right here on the Saudi Crest. I said, this Ochi team never say die. And they play with that heart. The rain was very heavy. Very, very heavy. And at that stage, I said that Central will have it because of the physical capability that Central have. Yeah? But trust me, man. It's a college of sweet pepper team, Cornwall. We have to put up that one, yeah. But I say, sweet pepper team receives Virgin.
Nobody can disrespect Cornwall College. Which side you support Anthony MG? When you tell me that me, I can have a debate.
Yeah, man. So you know, I was happy to see Ochi get back, and not because I wanted Central to win, to lose rather, but you know, what I had predicted. I don't know if you remember that every game in this zone will draw. Well, Garvey burst the curse, so you know, Central and Garvey will live it up. That will give you a laugh. So you know, and I think based on the conditions too, it was not an easy game for any team to really do what they do best. You know, I think the results, maybe a few results, if Central were much more penetrative, they could have hurt Ochi.
Sorry.
Right?
Sorry, you hear me?
Yeah, you're ranking.
You alright, brother?
My voice or my video they freeze me or something.
No, Basil, hold on a minute, Basil. Yeah, man, you couldn't rank it. May hear you clean, video shoot, everything.
Yep. George, you hear me clearly?
Yeah, bro, loud and clear. Graphics good too.
It sound like you and Sadia. No, man, something wrong with my stream, man. Because when I freeze for my thing.
Well,
No, sir.
Sorry. Now restart and come back, sir.
All right.
All right.
So, George, what say you today?
But there, my boss, watch the 2 cents with team them today on the internet. Well, one on Sportsmax and one on a stream by, I think Fidel is the name of the streamer down now, Landale. He's a St. Elizabeth one, you know, so he's a diehard St. Elizabeth man. Yeah, man. But Monroe give them season, man. Monroe dig a hole for themselves. Because I mean, if you even go lose, don't lose 3-0 at this stage in the competition. Lose 1-0 or 2-1, you know. Keep the scoreline respectable because now they may go claw back 4 goals to come out a negative. Steths continue to put daughters to shame. I mean, I particularly like it. You know, a lot of neutrals tend to, you know, account out Steths multiple times, and I guess because of how the season started, Steths, you know, shaky results in group stage. But yeah, Monroe now carry the banner at the parish. Expected better results. Mr. Piece of the Ochi game, the Ochi Central game on Info Media. As I rightly say, the Ochi team, you know, I work for them fitness. I don't know who is their fitness coach, but them guys they have legs. Them not stop run for the right shoe. Them not stop run. I don't know how them do it, but they remind me of one team back in the days where don't count them out until the final whistle blow. Just keep on running. Very, very fit. Fitness are them best thing. I mean, I don't see any standout players per se or any flair baller, but on a collective basis, them go the extra mile. Them have legs. Central have a way of getting results though. Central have a number 10, only a short youth. I don't know him. I think he play left center forward or left wing. Quick man, short and swift. Good look baller. First man Central team though, but they don't look bad at all. Yeah man. Nah, I hear me if you talk, sorry, I'm not here. Check,
Sorry,
nah,
mute and something. Me not hear Sadi, you know. Or me alone.
Nah, hear me neither.
I hold on.
Okay.
Like a ranking go mess up the thing, bro.
Yeah, man, you're good now.
What me do Sadi?
I don't know. As you come in, you might not hear me, bro. Yeah, hear me.
Yeah,
Tell me something. Sorry, you hear me? I say me talk 2 minutes for no reason.
No, man, me
hear
hear
me?
I say. Yeah, man, I mean, I respond to you, but I don't say that here.
Bless
Never
up,
hear. Yeah, man.
sorry, Chris. Bless up.
Big up yourself, you know, Trevor. Skip
Bless
on the
up,
place.
sir, ranking, man. How you mean?
Yeah, man, ranking is the major host tonight, you know, people.
You want me to lead it?
You like you have to go represent him, you know.
No, man, in a chat about you, Sadi.
Trevor.
Yeah, so we switch the time from 8:30 to 7. Because of MG. Boss, about you.
But if you understand, man. I know that Mr. Lee now bribe up the team, you know, Trevor. So you see entire certain things going on, well, cool. Mr. Lee say if he hide the team like young chicken for a mongoose.
Yeah, but listen, Mr. Lee team, the Cubans and Steths are the team where seems to be growing as the season progresses, you know.
True. No, man, I tell you, and I want to tell you the truth, you know. I know that there are some minor changes to the Cubans, and not just the team, but you know, I mean, I'll let it out, you know, because you don't know everything we can keep as secret. You know, the big coach, the back, you know, the thing I help out. You know, the first part of the season he wasn't around, but he's back giving some support, and I think the boys miss him in the early part of the season. So that I think, you know, propelled the team. And they are going good, man. Trust me. Fitness them look strong, and they're playing a little closer now than last year. No one people want to draw me out and miss them thing, but it is the reality ranking. And Trevor. Hey, by the way, Trevor is a boaty man, you know. He's a Cuban and he's a adrenaline man. You know, we can't keep them secret.
What do you mean by that?
He's both a Cuban past student and an adrenaline past student, sir.
Which one you attend first?
Cuban.
No one Cuban then.
So, him not, I must about 2 years in Spain, Cuba. come back a country.
Man,
Yeah?
are we work with the institution, man? I say 3 years we spend down there.
3 years ago. Wow.
But you sell out, Trevor. You sell out and go adrenaline.
Yeah, man. Everyone was closer to home, you know. And they kind of pushed me out for some bad behavior kind of thing, so. Yeah.
Well, I love these history. Trevor, you see, I hope when the youngsters watching or listening to these stories, they can understand. So this is just a matter of time. And there's always a way to get back to reality and do what you have to do. Yeah, man. But Trevor, them man, they run Cuba now. Trevor, which area say again Cuba exists? Which area open?
I think it was 81, but I actually went 82.
Okay. All right. I hear that, people. Information. Mr. Lee, now let out them thing there, you know. So far, Mr. Lee and Trevor come from Rankin. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Mr. Lee, I'm a junior, man. I'm a junior.
Boy, I tell you. Yeah, man. So the truth is, Rankin, as what George said, the Ochi team, they may tell you, Bridget. They tell you, you cannot give that team any space. You cannot give them the opportunity. They will blow you because they never stop run. They never stop play. You will have them down, you know, in a Euro moments, and they will suck up the pressure. But trust me, as soon as them get them moments, they will hurt you because attacking wise, I think they are good. And you know, Central is a very good defensive team. So that showed up today. And unfortunately, what I'm hearing now is that the Central goalkeeper got injured and they had to take him to the hospital. But such is the nature of the game. Yeah. Ranking, me see you now with 2. Ranking? Yeah, Ranking, you hear me? So Ranking,
So the internet give me a fight. You hear me?
I hear you now.
The internet give me a fight, man. I tell you.
Yeah, man. Ochi have a nice little fan base. So I know so Mr. Lee have to come strong down Jackson Saturday, you know, because they come out in their numbers. Yeah, man. Which have
So, sorry, how the Ochi game went?
1-1
Okay, good.
Central. Central had them 1-0 for a little while. And looks like they would have given them a 2 or a 3, but trust me, Trevor. I tell them, I'm proud of this Ochi team. The way they go about it. Yeah, man. Hold back and get back one and settle for the draw. I think that was good. So they have to win at home. They have to win come Saturday.
Bro.
I don't think Mr. Lee can afford to lose. So
their experiences in the previous round should help them forward, you know, because you see what they do to Dingtail, you know, coming on strong in the latter part of that game to knock out Dingtail. You know, so that experience of that game should go with them.
Yeah, man.
Home, you know.
And they did very well in the first round, Trevor. Trust me. Everybody wanted to see Ochi based on what they were hearing from them in the first round. And they did show that level of maturity. Yeah, man. So Ranking, boy, Ranking, if you're on the show, but Ranking keep jumping. Shuku, bless up yourself, you know where you're going with.
Yes, good night.
Yeah, man, good night.
Good night, Trevor. Ochi eyes like an annoying mosquito that refuses to go away.
Listen to me now, man. You see, with that talk, I'm going to beg people if you like up his stream, you know. Just come by, hit the like. Hit the like button, yeah, man. There's no argument I need more than that, you know.
They're refusing to go away, sorry.
My God.
As a neutral, we like it, you know, because it's a long time we haven't seen a team from Central, you know, making this push, you know. So it's good to see that, man.
Yeah, man. The football in the both in the Manning and the Costa Cup is really heating up.
Hey, but it's really exciting, I'm telling you, especially for the neutrals. Yeah, man. Exciting
Tell me
games
something.
ahead of
Sorry,
us.
tell me something. Sorry to cut you. This Ochi team, is it a new team or they have age? Because I heard on the stream somebody was saying that most of the players are six farmers going to leave the school soon.
Well,
Is
guess
it
what? This team
is
has
it
been playing probably for the past 3 years, most of it.
mm,
So it is I probably I can't give you a definite answer on that in terms of their age out. But what I can tell you, they were playing together. It was basically the same team last year. So I
mm,
think this year is the year that they are expected to mature and do well. So, but I can get information on that.
okay.
And I've
I'm
heard too. They
trying
have a
to
nice
remember.
program
I'm trying
going
to
on.
remember if I've ever seen Ochi in like under 16 or under 14. I can't remember having or seeing them in
Yeah,
a
man.
junior competitions.
Yeah, man. They play.
Okay.
And I think right now they are in the top two in their under their youth competition now. Let me double check it for you. But they have the youth program, man, and they have been doing great too.
Okay.
Yeah. So people, it's very interesting that 1-all draw with Central. Um, that means Central have it all to do now. Going to Steths, not Steths.
Going to
Sorry,
say,
not Steths. Monroe, isn't it Monroe?
Yeah, man, they're going Monroe Saturday.
Mm-hmm. So that why people may not know
Have
it
the team
all.
preparing for the Ben Francis, sir?
Oh, we are asked Trevor.
Shoko, we asked me if we having team preparing for the Ben Francis.
yeah, man, we're preparing for the Ben Francis, man. We're taking the Ben Francis very serious. As long as we are in it, we want to win.
In it to win it, Choco.
Yeah. So let me something earlier. I was watching the I was juggling between both games, the Central game and the Frome game. And
Mm-hmm.
that incident with the goalkeeper got hurt. It just remind me of a discussion I had with some of my football friends. And I'm saying in these kind of physical contact sports, why don't they ensure that the youths wear mouthpiece? That thing just like what a boxer use to protect the teeth and the gums.
Finally.
Yes, sir. Finally unranking.
Yeah, man.
Choco.
Me catch up to one of the, It finally a move normal. You not
Okay.
hear me good now, not sure?
Loud and clear, man.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man.
Finally.
As
Yeah, man.
somebody,
Definitely.
somebody
Go
tell
ahead,
me
Chico. Go ahead.
somebody tell me on a stream recently. So you're very clear, and it look like where stay again. Well, let me not use it right now. I'm going to bring it back to you and remember the full statement. But you're good now, man. So Shuko, it's a good point that you make, but guess what? I think ensuring the individual themselves can wear it or the team. I don't think it has to come from a competition level. Yes. I think a goalkeeper within him or his right have, a responsibility to protect themselves. I don't think that's a mandatory thing. I've never seen it. And I recognize that these times now a number of players who have certain injuries before started to protect themselves, started to wear some strap, especially facial injuries. Yes. One such goalkeeper, we had Peter Cech, was wearing his thing. And I think I've seen another player somewhere wearing another thing covering the nose and so on. But it's a good point. It's a good point. Maybe we can learn from this as we go along, just to ensure that everybody have the opportunity to protect themselves.
I think this school should start buying the mouthpiece thing, man. So who don't want to wear it, they're refusing at their own risk, but at least they can try and protect it. Because in football, an elbow can twist or even take out a teeth completely.
Are
So
you
you,
solid?
Yeah,
so you suggest that every player wear mouthpiece.
Yeah, man, you're not gonna force them to, sorry, but
You know that will affect the voice transmission.
A basketball.
they will get used to it, man. You have to adapt to changes at times. It's for
Yeah,
their
but
own protection.
you're not going to talk smoothly in the mouthpiece.
You can take it out and talk.
While you're playing. All right. Ranking, ready today. Excuse me for a minute here. People, just excuse me a minute. Ranking is
You
back.
talk about the Ochi game already?
I it with a pan, man, so you can continue.
Okay. Yeah, man. So I say I was at the Frome game, so I didn't shook you see any of the game.
I was juggling between both games, Central having a little topsy-turvy thing because they were forced to come from behind 2-0 down in the previous game against Garvey. Now they were leading and they're low back in this team. They were a better team, but they just gave up a goal. Gave up a
Okay.
goal to this Ochi team, but everything will be decided on the final day. Everything will be decided on the final day. I don't want to talk out of turn because what we will be making prediction for the games.
Yeah, man. That's for Friday show because it's Saturday games.
Okay, leave it for them then. Leave
Yeah,
it.
man.
Will you be previewing? Will you be previewing the Ben Francis games?
Yeah, man. We have to. We have to.
Okay.
So, yeah, man. When I was at the game, I was getting updates. I heard that Central took the lead. I got some calls from some supporters as well, and they told me that Central playing well, Ochi playing well, but the game was very cagey. As I said, I didn't see a minute of the game, so people, please forgive me. All right, I haven't seen a minute of this game. I'm gonna rewatch one of those lives. I think Infomedia went live. So I'm gonna rewatch that live in the morning, and then I can give a proper assessment. But I think Central is doing fairly well. They came from 2-0 down. No, they went 1-0 up. So they're showing some form of character in terms of fighting to go into the semi-final. And this group is now wide open.
Definitely. Quick question though, ranking. Was
Go
that
ahead.
the biggest crowd you saw at the schoolboy football this season in the Kazako?
At Frome Steths?
Yeah.
No, Cornwall versus Rossies.
Okay, Rossi is a normal fan base.
Mm-hmm.
But I heard that it was the crowd support was
Yeah, man,
there
it did
from
ram up.
today.
State supporters came out, man. It did ram. It ram. It was a good game, man. We can move over to the Frome game like we are talking about it. So my assessment is I went there, I was talking with Shippy. Shippy is my good friend. Something if you call him. Me and Shippy I talk about the game and what we
But the-
expect and all that. And
Ranking chip need to go live, man.
in kinda afraid of it still.
I was watching it on one of my brethren's feed. Beds.
Bed Miller, yeah.
Yeah. But it was a bit dark still. I was trying to get in the telling that you need to brighten the feed, but
A two
I
man
guess
chucky man, the man camera them poor for two man. Camera poor, but they can't really cut him. They just have to give a thanks to because I see much. But in
yeah,
camera
man,
poor
I
man.
appreciate it. I
Yeah,
don't know, I
ball
never realized that he's a professional photographer in the cars. The man they do all of school photos and everything. Them mostly they run William neighbor and he's a Steths old boy.
yeah, man. Me know where at, man. Me subscribe to him thing too.
Oh, man, so big
But
up bed,
I feel like
man.
yes. To answer your question, yes, Warren Barrett is not at Cornwall right now. Alright? But yeah, Shuko, the game started out, Frome started out as a house on fire, as in most games. I think for the first 10 minutes of every game, I don't know if it's tactics or if it's just mentality, but for the first 10 minutes of the game, Frome was a house on fire. Steths was pegged back, Frome was doing all of the football Frome got an early goal. I have to say it's a blunder from the goalkeeper, but a lot of people will jump into the goalkeeper's defense. It was practically a
Frome,
corner, Shuku. Score from the corner, kick straight into the goal.
we're getting a lot of goalkeeper errors. I don't know if
Would
it's
you say,
nerves
would
or
you
it's the
say
wet
that's an error?
condition or it's the wet conditions.
George and Trevor, you can chime in, If a person scored there from a corner kick, was that a goalkeeping error?
Yeah, I would, well, it depends, context, it depends on context. But that goalkeeper is about 14 or 15-year-old.
Me no want hear about no age, brother.
No man, no, me not. Well, then come on, ranking. Me
Hey,
not say that quickly,
he
Abanta
boy.
me
has
abanta me, man. Abanta me
he
abanta me.
As
has
long
he,
as long as long as nobody make contact with the ball, you have to blame the goalkeeper because
Yeah, man, yeah,
come on,
that's the context.
a goalkeeper is allowed to use his hands. You cannot make a corner
Yeah,
go into the goal.
yeah,
Corner
that's why I said
straight into the goal.
context. That is why I said context. So the
it's
ball came from the right hand side of the goal from a right
Yes,
footer in swing curler ball, and it beat
straight into the
him
goal.
midway the goal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a howler from the keeper. It's to come and punch, It's to
Or
come and
punch or
punch.
catch. Punch or catch. I
Or
agree.
correct. Or correct. I mean, the crowd was there. Normally, you tell a goalkeeper to punch in a crowd, and if he clear him, collect. But him should
Yeah,
have
man.
punch, it's not a pressure for the crowd. So
Yeah, man.
goalkeeper, man. But
Yeah,
you have to
man.
credit. You have to credit. So you can't blame one another credit. Yeah, Dennis. You blame the goalkeeper. You have to credit the kick taker as well.
Yeah,
I
man.
don't know
Of
if it was
course. Of course. It was a
a
good kick.
flip or his intentional, but you have to give him credit for the skill.
it
Definitely.
Ranking,
has for me it has
ranking.
to be the goalkeeper's error unless the keeper was blocked and didn't and the referee didn't see that. But once the
Mhm.
keeper is not blocked, it has to go down as a goalkeeper error.
Then
Yeah,
in a
man.
ranking.
Go ahead, Choco.
You hear me always lamenting this thing in the Saudi crest crew, When you get these sleeping giants, you have to kill them early. When you get these stalwarts, you do not allow them to escape. No. Most of the neutral wanted Frome to win that game. A lot of people
Mhm.
want Steths to lose. It's no secret. Most of the neutrals. But when you see, they got rid of Clarendon College, they got rid of your Cornwall team.
Mhm.
They got rid of Russies. Because these teams, if you allow these teams like Steths to reach the semi final, when they come with their crowd and throw down the whole history on you, you're in trouble. So Steths are creeping up. And if they get to the semi final, it's trouble.
Yeah,
Which
man.
is like
Ranking,
Yes, sir.
sorry, not to cut you off. Based on watching the game, I believe that the referee was very, very poor. Very poor for both teams, as a matter of fact. Some of the calls that he did not make, the game could have escalated, and in fact the game escalated because the coach of Frome got a red card as well as another player got a red card. So I think the referee mismanaged the game and the tempo of the game. There are some early tackles him could have caution from early, not card caution, but even word caution. Allows some nasty plays to take place and it just escalates. So now digs at the referee, but I think it was a poorly officiated game from the middle, based on observation though.
I'm just gonna be tongue in cheek, but every stats game there's always some refereeing decision. I guess the referees are nervous knowing that the head officer is standing right there on the touchline.
Shuku.
No. I'm gonna stop you right there. No. Hold on. So are you saying that there's intimidation from the ISA president to referee?
No,
That's what you're suggesting?
no,
No,
I'm
he
not
just
Because
very
saying anything like
nervous.
that.
if you're not suggesting intimidation, you're suggesting incompetence. Because if you
No,
know to do a job,
I
it does not reveal to you.
somebody just put up a word, nervousness.
Sorry about that,
Mm.
people. As my call shipping name, Shuko, shippy just call me to discuss the game in a but he ain't know to my live. So I say more
Get him
call
on
me.
the show, man. People want to hear the voice of shipping, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Get
man.
him
man,
on the
he
show,
more
man.
come on. He more come on, man. So as me I said, the first 15 minutes Froome started well, Steths was a little hesitant, probably feeling out the Froome team. Froome scored the goal and from that Froome kind of dressed back. I don't know if it's tactics or mentality, but Froome dressed back. And believe me, people, from minute 15 to 45, Steths dominate the entire game in the first half.
It was a
mean,
big win. Big win for Steths.
Steths could have gone up. Steths could have scored 4 in the first half. I don't remember Steths bothering. I don't remember Frome bothering Steths goalkeeper at all in the first half. I don't remember it. They had
The word
one.
chokers are being said in a lot of circles about Frome right now.
Yeah, man.
Is
So
it
as me,
chokers or just that they were just not good enough on the day?
me not finish look
Okay,
yeah, put me off.
how can you leave from 1 second? I'm gonna allow you. My apologies. How can you leave from being 3-1 up at Glenmuir and giving Glenmuir a scared, the favorite, and then at home to a Steths and taking the lead and looking like that? Something's amiss. Go ahead.
Yeah,
So,
man. No problem.
if I may rank,
So,
let me just ask Shuko this. So, Shuko, if they book up on teams that are far better than them, that will happen, you know. Teams are better than you, anything can happen, you know.
In which instance you're talking? In both games? You're
Yeah,
both games?
both games.
You
I'm
reckon
just saying,
those two teams are better than them?
Glenmuir was better than Frome for real.
You said both games though, not just so you have to say Steths as well, right?
And I can say Steths probably better than them too.
What was your prediction for the Frome Steths game?
1-0 to Steths.
Okay. Well, they more than exceed your expectation there.
I was just saying to ranking earlier before the show started. Somebody called me, you know. A brethren of mine called me when Frome took the lead and saying, boy, my one love thing gone through the door. Yeah.
mhm.
And I said, all right, boss, no worry. Just a prediction. That's just my prediction. And I said that I think somebody asked me the reasons why I predict. I said, I think it's very difficult to see Frome coming back from that 4-3 last. Mentality, they have to be very strong to get back from that last. That was my answer to my prediction. And just before he hung up, because we were talking for a while, then the equalizer came. And, you know, I was saying, boy, it's another thing again where Frome started out well, score first, and may end up on the losing side. So I just the football, and I think that both teams are actually better than Steths. Better than Frome, rather.
Sorry.
Yeah.
This game remind me of the Clarendon Steths versus Clarendon game. When after the eye level that was displayed by both teams,
Mhm.
and then the expectancy, knowing that Frome would be at home to Steths, and then it's just like when after that game and people were talking of Steths, and then Steths went to Mile Gully and could not deliver. Remember,
Yeah, man, I
you
remember
remember that from last season.
Mhm.
So these schoolboys, they can give you two different games, because trust me. So sometimes to say that a team is better than next team, the result, might be in the favor of Steths today. But sometimes concentration on the day, and trust me, it took a lot out of them down by Glenmuir there. It took a lot out of them. So it's not easy to get back and get focused, and a lot of energy was exerted in that game. So sometimes the result might not definitely say that Steths is a better team than them, but your opinion is your opinion still.
No, I'm just saying my thing, because I really, I don't think I've seen enough of these teams to really give them that clear. It's just based on my thought. Yes.
I am just happy that Frome will be my host, is it, on Saturday? So I'll get to really give them a good.
Ready?
I don't know they will be playing that game because they're out of the competition now. So I guess they'll be playing for Pride down by Dintil when they play McGrath, right?
Who is that?
Frome.
When?
Yeah.
You
Frome will
mean
be coming
Saturday?
to.
Saturday?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Shoko. Yes, correct.
Sorry. Go live in a match then, sorry.
No, may I go somewhere else Saturday?
No, man,
Where
nobody
are
go
you
too
going
far, man.
Saturday,
All right,
Friday?
this or that, then, man.
Where are you going Saturday,
People,
Friday?
hold on,
Ranking,
people. I must welcome
I would love to
Randy
hear
and
your
Peter to the panel,
Yeah, man, welcome.
Started my
Ranking, I
Yeah,
would like
blessings,
to
bro.
hear.
Blessings. Good
I would
night,
like to
everyone.
hear you to continue the discuss, the evaluation again. You said about 15 to 45 minutes. It was
Yeah,
Steths,
man.
and then you got put out.
Yeah,
Let
man.
me hear the rest of the.
one at a time, one at a time.
Yeah, man. So as I was saying, from minute 15 to 45, Steths took over the game. I was impressed with the number. Is it 23? They have a winger. He wears, I think it's 23. Very lively player.
Is that the Trini? Is that the Trini?
I couldn't tell you. George supports Steths, right, George?
Yeah, man, my old boy has Steths. No, his name is Jordan Blake. I'm calling him Swiper.
Is he the Trinidadian or no?
No, he's not a Trini. Trinidad is the number 9.
Okay. So the number 23, lively. You know, he had skills, pace. You know, he showed some strength. Even the number 11, I think for the first like 30 minutes, he delivered about 5 to 6 crosses. I'm talking about dangerous crosses into the box. So I think Frome took a while to adapt back to how Steths was playing. Steths was very direct. Very direct
Ranking,
today.
quick question. Ranking, what formation was Steths playing? I don't know if you were watching the game that deeply to really. I just asking you, asking what formation was Steths you think Steths was playing?
All right. I think they were playing with the number 9 up front to contain the defenders. Obviously, the number 11 and 23 are the two wingers. So I don't know if they are front 3 or if the number 9 is only up front. They had a back 4. That's what I know for sure. The number
Okay.
10 is Ruby.
The system, sorry, Ranking. The system at Steths from under 14 right to Dcup is 4-3-3. That's the system they use right road. Unless it's rain
Okay.
ball, then put it different and play route 1. But the system is 4-3-3.
They must have
Okay,
changed
thank
their
you.
system because the Steths and Noah Vol always used to play 3-5-2.
Okay,
The
so
Steths used to be 3-5-2. Always used to play the 3-5-2 system. I guess since the next big striker went over to Manuel, then probably make some adjustment and probably just play with 3 up top now with some wingers. Probably have good wingers. Based on certain players that you have the strength, dictate kind of formation you use still. Am I on?
yeah, man, we are here. Me have to wait till you finish, Shuko.
Okay. Okay, go
You
ahead,
finish?
man. Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, man. So as me say, Shuko, the 23 and the 11 are their two wingers. Number 9 striking. The number 10 is the one who roamed the entire pitch. They had a brown, tall central defensive midfielder. Don't remember the number. George can probably help me. He's the central defensive midfielder. The brown guy, tall. I don't remember his number.
Yeah,
And
name Beecher. I think him were
okay,
16.
probably.
You
The
see,
number 13
football
the
is
defense.
funny.
I'm sorry, Shuko?
Now I'm saying football is funny because Steths can produce a performance like this. And when I watch them against Magrat, we're all over them.
Football, no, brother. Football. So they had they left back and right back. They overlapped a lot. So as I said, for the first 45, I did Steths take the edge. From minute 15 to 45, Steths dominated to me. Could have scored 4 goals in the first half because the goalkeeper made some saves. Albeit he was very sloppy today. I think Frome goalkeeper was one of the worst players on the pitch. But Frome gave the ball away a lot as well. In possession, they were sloppy. You know, they even had a couple chances to transition when Steths made some attacks. Because as I said before, the wing backs for Steths attack with them, you know. So a lot of the time Steths get caught out. And Frome just need to make 2 and 3 good passes just to catch them out. And it's like the pass is either undercooked, overcooked. Frome Steths get back the ball, they're on the attack again. So yeah, halftime came. I don't know what happened in the halftime. Frome came out even worse. Came out giving away the ball, fans getting frustrated. And I think from that Steths smell blood and then boop, 3-1 literally in about 47, 48 minutes. It was 3-1. And the game was over. I don't think at any point in the game Frome could have came back. That's how good Steths managed the game for me. At no point I thought that, yeah, Frome is going to come back. So Steths was managing the game. They had some chances. As I said before, Frome didn't offer much until about 75, 80 minutes. Don't quote me on the time, but about 75, 80 minutes. I'd say for the last 10, 15 minutes of the game, Frome had majority of the possession. So either Steths was either tired or they were just saying, you know what, 3-1, we'll keep this. And Steths was just defending and was like, hey, come and break us down if you can. So Frome knock, but nothing came about. So that's that from me. Steths completely deserve the win, in my opinion. I'm a Frome fan. Well, not fan. I'm a supporter of Frome. And Steths 100% deserve that win today. 100%.
Ranking,
Yes,
you can't leave us like that. You have a very favorite player. You have a favorite player. You have a favorite player at Frome that you talk about a lot. Oh, want to hear about him? How come he never took the game by the scruff of the neck? And it's like Frome was playing with 10 today. All the year his name being mentioned.
100%. Frome have 4 key players. As I said, I don't know if it's tactics from Steths or if they were just poor on the day. But I didn't see them. Stevan was starved of service. The little that he got, he made the most of it. Some I think he did too much. Because you know that as a striker, when you're playing up front, whenever you're not getting the ball for like 15 minutes, when you get the ball, you're trying to do the most that you can. I think the Steths defenders dealt with him very well. I have to say. The number 13, at one point, the 13 was having a conversation with Spence. I don't know if it was mind games or what. I saw both of them laughing and things. So maybe it was mind games from the striker and the defender. I don't know. But I think Steths dealt with them very fairly. I don't think at any point Stevan was threatening. There was 1 and 2 through balls where he didn't really get on the end of them. The passes were overcooked, but when he got the ball to his feet, he had 2 or 3 defenders to take on. So it was, all right, I'll get this defender, this one come and take the ball. So I think Steths dealt with him very well today. The number 10 was non-existent, 7 non-existent, number 8 non-existent. All of the players that Frome depend on to do something meaningful to the game, they were non-existent. As I said, I don't know if they were just that poor or Steths did their research, but I can't find anything to say Frome deserved anything from this game. Steths were just better, 100%.
You see, when I saw that striker against Magrat, as you told me about him, I wasn't aware of him. When I saw him against Magrat in the Ben Francis final last season, he gave me Erling Allen vibes. He's got a presence in the box, but to me, he's dependent on service. Without good service, he looks ordinary. He's not a striker that's going to take it up on his own and beat 2 players and kick the ball in the back of the net. He's not that type of a player.
He needs the ball playing in behind the defense, basically.
Well, just a second, ranking. Shane is asking if Magra have 6 farm program. Yes, they do. They have a 6 farm program.
George.
Yes, ranking and bless up to the man them Saudi. A lot of rain was in the city today.
Yeah.
Down there ranking, me thank you ranking for send me link, but I was down there when me come home, me see the link, me see say this send, but me just tell thanks before me go to the game. But today, the game, the problem I see with the game today is, I don't give one say for blame the coach, but the coach I want to know what if him tell the players then, because the Ochi players then keep on, they playing the ball, they bouncing the ball, all right, but the place is wet. I was looking to him to say, all right, in the second half, play your wingers them, play it over, don't play it on the ground, because the ball, you cannot stand up to control the ball, because you're sliding. And they keep on coming through the middle at all the time. Play the ball over, make the man them raise feet. In a situation like that. test the keeper, your keeper get injured, test the keeper and see when he make out of.
Peter.
Yeah.
You know, so we did pass it Ochi game, but we give you a chance still, because I want to hear from Laron and George. But go
Okay,
ahead. We did pass it
me
Ochi
never
game.
know something pass it. All right. Me just come on, we can just come in. All right.
Yeah, man, we
So
have you a chance,
pass.
man. George, you watch the game from start to finish, right?
Yeah, but what men I say still, the guys, them will play, they will play, you know. They will play. But the situation with it, when they come out second half, I was looking for them to play some more ball, look up, make some better passes. But as me say, I keep them, so I'm not really rush them too much and so forth. But sometimes me just I wonder if the coach, because they might follow the coach instruction, but I think they could win the game with these if they were really, they could win the game.
Peter, let me say
so
this.
who you think got better, Peter? Wait, hold on, Sorry. Sorry, I'm a host today, and I remember saying I have no power, you know.
All right, my boss.
I say you relinquish your power, you know, Sorry.
All right, let's stay there.
Actually, me to blame, man. Peter, who you think was the better team today? I did not watch the game, so tell me what you think. I didn't watch the game.
All right, if we look, I wouldn't even say who was the better team, but if we look on the team, Ochi to me look like a more comfortable team. Have a pattern playing alpha, because where I see with what's essential, playing kick and run and so forth. Playing kick and run. If anyone in man MC game can acknowledge that, you can even the people them say, boy, Ochi really earn their spot to come here, so because they might play the ball, they might look like a team. I put the passes together better.
Peter.
Okay.
May I know?
But in the first half, Central had Ochi pin in their half. So I must have been watching the wrong game.
Peter, two things I want to say to you.
Somebody in the chat, Peter, saying you might watch a different game. So is it that Central was better, Peter?
Central pinned down Ochi in their half.
No, when you say pin, that means everybody look at football different, you know. Because
I didn't watch the game.
No, but we say man look at it different, because we soon come to the side. If you look at football, if a proper coach come out to them and say look to see that team and switch of them, which are the better team, we look at them come with a game plan. You say watch by putting the passes together and playing the ball on the ground, then not really a kick and run wide and them thing with the long ball, a lot of long balls and so forth.
Probably it's the condition they were playing like that.
Yeah, but Peter, what I want to address you with, Peter, just what you're just saying now is different from when you just started. Because you're saying that you expect the coach to tell the players that this ball can't pass around, so they should put it out to the wide and bring the wide.
No, in the second half after the first. Go ahead, let me talk after you. Sorry.
No, based on what you said, you know, remember you said that you thought that the players or the coach should have let the players play this ball outside wide and get it because the ball is not able to pass or to play that usual game. That's what you said earlier. But now you're saying that Central kick it long and run it down, which is the type of game you're expecting Ochi to play based on the conditions. And I'm saying you might be looking on, but what I'm saying from what I saw, my vantage point, I would say Central have the better game. The better game for most of the part. I'm not saying that Ochi didn't do well, because especially the second half, at one stage of the second half, Ochi could never come out of the half. And I was watching. And from nowhere, Ochi burst out and scored. Out of nowhere at that point. So what I'm saying, Ochi got some moments, but it's not like Central roll over them. But Central, I think, have the better game.
I agree with you.
All right. But what I say to you now, Sally, how I look at it now, Sally, is when the ball game play, when the field was dry, before the rain come down, the hard shower in the first half, when the hard shower come down, I see the watchman them a slide, passing, making some foolish play. And when I look, they're not taking no shot. Even the incident where the keeper get injured, I would blame the referee. If the referee, I don't know if him see the linesman late when him blow and the youth kick go and score and I don't know the keeper damage himself, but was not sad to see. But when I look at, I said the game while I was talking about in that situation when they was playing. It's in the second half when they come outside and I see them playing the ball. That's the time I said the coach should do what
Peter,
Central was doing.
1 second, Peter. I'm not cut you. You go continue as Mr. Sorry. Does anybody have an update on the keeper? Is he okay?
Him did come back, you know.
Oh, he came back. Okay.
Yeah.
Continue, Peter. Continue.
Yeah. So what happened now? I think the Ochi should play the Central game in the second half when they bouncing because they're coming through the middle, playing the ball through the middle, and it wasn't working. It wasn't
Peter,
working. They're coming through the middle.
Sir Peter, can I say something?
Yeah, my brother, go ahead, man.
All right. As probably some of the listeners right now don't even aware of the fact that you were a former Ochi coach.
Saturday.
That you were a former Ochi coach. To me, you're pulling back a bit. To me, you want to blame the Ochi coach because you're saying that, in your opinion, Ochi could have gone and played a different game to go on and win that game, right? So I think you want to be critical of the coach, but you're pulling back as a former coach of Ochi. But
nobody
pull no punches, man. Just give it to us, raw man.
No, me not pull no punch, you know. Me not go pull no punch, you know, because what I'm saying to him, because I'm doing good with the team so far. So what I'm not criticizing, but what I'm saying, in the second half, when the players they come in and he call the guys them together, I thought you'd say to the guys them, say, listen, gents, you what happened? We are playing the ball through the middle and it's not working. See the player them moving wide, bounce it, give them, and your midfielder, your number 9 and so forth, come down through the middle, just seal through the middle and looking for that cross, just lick it to the goal. Anything can happen. The ball is wet. So don't hesitate, no hesitation. We see the guy that taking the free kick. One of his is the only one. When he kick it, I wonder who is playing him trying to get that in the air. We can do it over and over.
So the coach missed a trick.
Well, if he miss a trick in that sense, he should pass the ball over. Yeah. I mean, can't tell the guys them, but if the guys them are play that way, because them coming through the middle and it's not when you're doing something, you know, and you find playing pretty ball and coming down and come down for people say rare as well Jamaican loves it. No, come and play the ball and just you're going to look at result. Just try something else if it's not working. You see when they go, you see the time when they go wide, you see the chance they create, and they end up get a goal from when them do that. So you should just continue with that. The player they run wide and they stay still slide, trying to play the ball through the middle.
You know, trust me, there will be a classic when this team and Garvey must say on me, because to me, Garvey is a physical team as well, and Ochi is a bruiser. So you need a strong referee, and it will be a good game down here.
Yeah, we need a referee like Raymond Pine.
You need a referee.
Gentlemen, I must pause to welcome Laron to the show. Laron, bless up.
Greetings, Rankin. Greetings, everybody on the panel.
Yeah, man, greetings.
Which game I watched today, Laron? Watch any games today?
You know, there's the Garvey and Monroe versus Monroe game I watch.
We are going to move to the one the last now, but I want to hear from George. George, you watch the Frome game today, yes?
Yeah, I'm watching the game. Sorry about that. Yeah, watch the game, yeah. Start to finish.
Yeah, man, what do you think about the entire game?
I think the analysis of the game was spot on in terms of my observation. But just to add to what you said, I believe that the referee had a poor outing today. And again, it's on both sides. It's not for nor against. The referee had a poor outing on the day. But the first 10-15 minutes of the encounter, Frome was in high pitch. But like Sadi said, I think maybe it was yesterday or a couple days ago. When you lose a game like that to Glenmuir a few days ago, it will take guts, it will take, you need a sports psychologist to get your back upbeat to face another team, another tough team, having lost from a position of winning. So I think Frome, they gave it the best shot in the first 10-15 minutes. They got that early goal and then they started to sit deep. 2 banks of 4, maybe 2 banks of 5. And it attracted problems from Steths. The goal from Steths came from a cross coming from wide. The defense not shutting down the man coming into the box from wide. Started across the goal and a striker put the ball in the goal. The second goal, trying to remember the second goal. Second goal. Don't remember the second goal, But yeah, Steths, I'm trying to remember the second goal, but I know that it was a total domination from Steths in terms of possession and passing and transition through the different thirds. I think the third goal hit the wins out of Frome because the third goal was scored maybe 3 minutes after the second half started. And then
Yeah,
I
man.
saw where Frome they were arguing. They were arguing with each other. In very disciplined. The number is it number 11. I think he's
Spence.
a skillful player. Yeah, I think that's his name. He's a skillful player. However, there's some amount of indiscipline and not to be insulting, but it doesn't seem his choices are not intelligent. Basically, he's very very skillful, but he doesn't make intelligent choices in split moments. But indiscipline started to creep into the game. They started to get very physical and even. As I said, there was a discussion between the number 13 from Steths, that defender, central defender. And I dare say he's the best central defender, or one of the best central defender in B Cup. But there was an argument between them on the field, and then somebody got a red card, the coach got a red card, and the game just went spiral out of control. But
Yeah,
ball possession,
vice captain got a red card too.
yeah, toward and the coach, did the coach get a red card as well?
Yeah, the vice captain get the red card and then
Yeah,
Frome coach go protest and get red card as well.
right. So the game was just
So that
like I
that
said,
red card mean that the
the
Frome
referee
coach
could have
won't be
done a lot
allowed.
more.
Won't be allowed at the bench for the game at Dintil versus Magrat.
Correct.
I'm going to ask this question.
He'll miss.
I want to ask this question.
Yeah, man.
before
Make
it
George
leaves.
finish first, sorry. Make him finish first, please.
That might be a good thing for Frome.
Yeah,
Hey, Laron, I just come, Laron.
I want to ask George, because before I miss it, George, don't forget where you're going. But
yes, sir.
you're talking about, and we said that the referees were poor. One thing came to mind. I recognize that our referees don't give coaches yellow cards. Why is this so?
They don't.
They don't.
You said they don't.
A red card and give coaches, bro.
I've never seen it. Red card.
Straight red. They don't give any coach yellow card.
Yeah. True.
And
true. It's so true. I can't recall in my football.
There's so much things to discuss with referees.
It's so true.
Every referee.
Yeah, man, it's so true. They really give a caution. It's usually a straight sending off. I don't know why, but there's no soft spot to give a caution. I don't know why. I couldn't answer that question.
It's a sad story.
But yeah, the game was a good display from Steths.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think it was a good display from Steths and a lack of discipline from Frome. Yeah.
Steths had a clear plan, man.
Yeah, man, that's it from me, Rankin.
Yeah, man. So we're moving on to the final game. That this game was televised. I'm gonna start with Laron. So Garvey gave Monroe 3-0 at Glenmuir High School. Laron, what was your take on the game?
I'm actually impressed with Garvey today. I've been always critical of them and how them play football, but today I think they were playing through the different thirds. Their build up was good in parts. I look upon it and I say, really, Garvey, this actually had play the ball out of defense and looking like them understand each other, movement. I think they're growing in the competition, and they should be one of the teams to be reckoned with. As for Monroe, they were very reliant on Smith, and I think Garvey did a good job in closing him down and not allowing him to come into the game today. For the most part, he was out of the game last. And Monroe went to route one. It was just ball out of defense, trying to find Smith. Some big, long ball FC, something. So I was actually impressed with Garvey and how they managed the game, even though they missed a number of easy chances. This game could have been 5-0, 6-0.
Wow. Not
They missed a
5-1.
lot of chances. Monroe also got some chances, Tina, but they didn't look like, them get the chances, but they didn't look confident like them are gonna score. So it was like that. I think Garvey had the better of the game, especially in the second half. They came out and they played. As I said, I was impressed with how they managed the game and how they actually played. It wasn't the ugly ball Garvey. There were moments when they look good, like a good ball playing team. I don't know if it's a difference in coaching now, or but they're really them look good today.
Miran will change that soon.
Shuko, you finished, Laron?
Yeah.
All right. Respect for that, Laron. Shuko, you said you watched the game in some parts. What did you see?
No, man, that wasn't the game. I said I was juggling between the Central game and the Frome game, so I was just glad for Laron's take on it. And I did not watch the Garvey game.
Okay. Yeah, man, Laron gave a wonderful take. Did anybody else watch Saudi? Did you see anything?
You're on the Central, which game again?
Garvey.
Garvey Monroe.
Oh, yes, man. I watched that game through.
You someone excited, Saudi Chris.
I was impressed with Garvey today, to be honest with you. Impressed with Garvey for two things. They took the game to Monroe and how they managed this game. I think, I'm not sure if Monroe really, I don't sure if the plan Monroe came into. They came not to lose, but I think Garvey really took the game to Monroe. They were basically all over Monroe. Monroe have some very good moments in the game, of course. But again, Garvey must choose how to fight that battle today. The time at which they attack, how they attack. So for example, when Garvey attacked, especially in the first half, they were giving like 3-4 and then they are back, getting themselves refreshed and relax. Yes, I've seen that. And then they go at it again. They were not trying to bully Monroe. They get themselves in some good position, attack 2 or 3, 4 times, and then they come back and get themselves to rest. That's a good management of a game. Also, the pitch was not, the pitch was a bit heavy from the day before. And hence, they decided that, I realized that they manage it better than Monroe too. Yes, they don't play directly through the center where the heavy part of the pitch was. In the second half, I that's where I noticed that Garvey would have taken this game, latter, because at one stage it seems to me like it will go to my prediction in a draw, even though it was a 1-1 draw in my prediction. But the way Monroe was going, they were attacking. Yes, they were trying to use especially the left wing. I don't know if they picked up that maybe Garvey Massey right side of defense is weaker than the other side, but that's where I saw them in the second half. And so when they attacked down that side, Garvey Massey in turn attacked down their left side.
Sorry, I don't mean to cut you, but I know exactly why they might attack over there. So Garvey have a little defender. We have some weight on him.
Yes,
and him did look sluggish. So they tried to have Smith attack down that side.
Exactly, but they pull through, and when they attack, they leave space behind them, and Garvey masked that one. And that's the time I think, Garvey.
But that defender can read the game very well, so that help him to be able to better manage the getting attacked on that side.
Yes, but trust me, when Garvey took the second half, I tell you, when they scored the first goal, it looks like they would have scored 4 goals. I think Monroe lost it completely there. The fans, even the coach, he was wondering what was happening. But I thought it was a very, very good game for Garvey. They played well, they managed the game well. Yes?
So,
You know, the
sorry, quick
substitute,
question.
the substitute came on and make a big difference as well. Always good for a coach to see when he made those changes, it impact the game positively.
So you would say
Yes,
that Garvey deserved this win, right?
yes, yeah.
Emphatic.
I can
Okay.
tell you.
So
Nobody can.
Monroe was just out of it.
Today, Monroe never turn up.
Sorry.
Or it is Garvey hit them. Yes, Shuko.
So you say that former assistant coach now turn head coach here at Monroe. He out coach our super confident coach that was on our show last year, the Monroe coach.
You have to come again, Shuko. I don't think I understand the question.
He made a mistake. Sorry, he's talking about the Garvey coach.
I'm saying if that Garvey coach out coach that Monroe coach today.
I never look at it that way in terms of the coaching per se. I think on the pitch though, it showed that, you know, the plans that were there. And as it is, you know, sometimes a coach might put a plan in place and it doesn't work based on how the other team come about too. And so the weaknesses that you probably have seen in a game before that you targeted may not come out to play on the day. So,
But everything that you just said is referring to a coach out coaching the next coach. You put a plan together, and based on what the next coach did, your plan did not work. Because if your plan worked, then we'll praise you as a coach and say you did a good job. So it goes back to say that coach
and
out coach the Monroe coach.
And again, Shuku, both coach can put their plans and both work, but one just supersede the other. Just the goal that score probably made the difference. We also have a discussion over time that we said, how comes the better team lose? The team may play out everything, and it just take one goal for him to lose. So again, that's why I'm saying I was looking at it that it was, you know, based on a coach versus coach thing. It possibly could because of the margin of victory. If it was a 1-0, maybe we would be saying something different. Yes. But again, you know, kudos to, as I said, the Garvey game was excellent today from a Garvey Massier standpoint. I think Monroe have to come back again. I don't know if they will be able to bounce back because I realize that when you get these type of scores, it's difficult to bounce back. You just have another day or two to set
Sorry,
yourself
people
up.
might be in a comment, sorry.
What they must say, me, I say now.
Then say didn't get out coach, man. If it's pretty it up.
I am not prettying anything. Let me check it. Oh, you're saying that Monroe coach was coach, man. Well, sorry, Monroe coach was.
The amount of them we are beating, sorry.
Well, no problem. If that's the way them see it, you know. What I'm saying, Rankin, and if you notice what I'm saying, you know, what I've seen in the game.
I'm taking your word for it,
No,
sorry.
and I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with the stats.
I didn't see these games.
And if you notice, Shuko asked me the question directly, and I said I wasn't looking at it that way. I was looking at how the thing was managed. Mark you, the part of it that I may mention is that I've seen where Monroe decided to attack the Garvey's right side or to their left side. Good, and that leave space beyond are opening for Garvey to exploit when they win the ball. And that did happen. So I'm not sure if that was Garvey's plan, but it looks like that was Monroe plan. And to be honest, truth be told, as what Laron says, they were targeting a particular player. And one of the chances are, you know, I've seen that Monroe got was based off that type of build-up as well in their moment. You understand? So again, it all sometimes depends on the scoreline, sometimes doesn't give you the true reflection of what really, you know, the plans were. Because if Monroe had gotten a goal from that plan, what would you say? What could we say about that?
All right, Mr. O. Mr. O.
Yes,
Mr. Rankin. Yeah, I just want to make a confession. It's just an opinion of mine in football. And
yes,
some players might probably try their performance can change my opinion, but I never like to see a fat player, you know. I never like to see a fat player in football. Yeah.
I agree with
because
you.
I never like to see a fat player, but I must say that the best fat player I've seen in the Dicasa Cup is the farmer Ochi and farmer Clarendon centre back there. Ochi. Yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. The way he managed himself with the weight and everything, he is to be commended.
I
Trust me.
just playing Kuku. Kuku, sorry to cut you. May I have to cut you. I just want to know if you had seen this change. I see on screen. Very much tomorrow.
Yes, I think everybody read it, Charlie. But you can read it out, Charlie.
No, I did not see it, you know, so
All right. So
you can
it is said that please note that the Ben Francis Cup match, Lincoln versus Manchester, will now be played at the Wembley Excellence Centre. Changes has become necessary to the present condition of the previous field. What happened
knowing
is
that
that,
Garvey didn't play on that field today, right?
yeah man, the Glenmuir pitch today
Where's Wembley
was
again?
heavy. Wembley is down by Veer. On the
Okay,
Nalco side.
okay.
That's where Central and Ochi play today.
So which one would have been further? Because I'm not sure with Clarendon,
The
you know.
Wembley is a bit further.
Okay.
Not too far.
Wembley's
Well,
right beside Jamaica.
I hope ITSA would have relayed that message better than they did the Ochi one.
Well, it is now. I mean, you can't blame them now. It came out some time ago. So I see it and just decided to share with you. All right.
Only a lot of person watching
Thank you.
the show now, sir, and ranking because it make a big difference.
Somebody watch TV in the background.
Yeah, but I don't know, not me.
Share Peter.
Yeah, you have to answer, Peter. Leave it alone, man. But
Laron.
anyways, people, go ahead, Shoko.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask my friend Laron something. Laron, are you still there?
Yes, man. There.
I'm just saying, Laron. It's not all the time we get you to give these expert analysis because you don't usually drop out at this early stage of competition. But listening to you talk about the football, it's a good listen.
All right, my boss. It's a passion always overcome logic.
Yo, hold on, people. You have to pick up Godfrey. Hey, Godfrey, a long time in a year and I see you, man. Come jump on the show, come give you a thought. What go on with you this year, man? You know that name, Rankin?
Godfrey Drummond.
Mm-hmm.
Refresh my memory now.
Okay.
All right, so Godfrey, you send the link in the chat. Just come in. See, Godfrey is a Westman, man. Former coach.
Okay.
What coach again? Petersfield?
Coach Petersfield.
I wonder if my brother is the coach Petersfield. A brother we always really get on well with, you know.
No, not for this year.
Not this year.
This year, no.
Okay.
Probably about 3 seasons ago.
Last year.
Okay, no, that's not the coach.
Anyway,
yeah, man, I know this man.
Yeah, man. Godfrey is a popular man down west. He used to manage Reno too. I think he had coach Reno for like a stint. He used to be part of the management team down at Reno as well.
At one point, I heard you said, "Welcome Randy to the show," but I haven't heard him. Did he got bumped?
Nah, man, I'm here, man. But remember,
we're not hearing your input, Ed boy.
No, we're taking a humble approach. No, we can't.
Ed boy gets stripped of him tight. He's just a prefect. No.
Laron, man, never take a humble approach, Laron.
I take a humble approach, no rugged, you know.
hey, Ed boy, I asked Chuku earlier.
So people, we need 10 more likes, you know. Give it 10 more likes, people. Come on, 10 more likes.
If what?
Ed boy, big up yourself now. I asked Chuku earlier if you're not preparing for the Ben Francis.
Yes, man.
I didn't hear an answer from him.
Are you as well? Are you as well, Laron?
For sure.
Are you taking it seriously?
Take every competition seriously, every game seriously.
How is the preparation going?
Damien,
Can't complain.
Leave them alone. Leave them alone.
We don't want to turn the show into a banter show, you know, so we don't want to turn it into a banter show.
You have two two camera in the studio.
Big
Take
up
out one
stranger.
so
Big
the
up
guy can
stranger.
come on.
No, man, I'm not the
Big up
street.
stranger. We hear the stranger, man.
Yeah, but Sadi,
Mm-hmm.
I watched the Garvey and Monroe game today. I must confess that Garvey is a strong contender for the title.
Yes.
I won't lie. They're not playing bad. I just think that they need to take the chances a little bit earlier in the game because not many teams gonna allow them so many chances. But they are a title contender. Trust me.
What are you gentlemen need to do the projection doing after these games? The point standing and you know?
Yeah, Garvey's on 4 points. Garvey's on 4 points. They play next. I think they play next. Ochi at Jacksaw. Ochi's
I
on
heard
2 points.
somebody saying Steths qualify already, and I don't think they qualify already.
I
No,
saw one team qualify already.
Glenmuir alone
Uh,
qualify already.
All right, Godfrey, try
Glenmuir.
again, please. Godfrey, try again.
So Glenmuir is on 6 points in zone 1. Glenmuir is on 6 points, top of the group. Second is Steths with 4 points. Margaret is third with 1 point. And Frome is at the bottom of the group with no point. In zone 2,
Randy.
Garvey.
Sorry, Ranking, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, man. Top of the group, Garvey with 4 points. Second in the group, Central, 2 points. Third in the group, Ochi also on 2 points. And fourth place in the group is Monroe on 1 point. Glenmuir will play Steths on Saturday. Margaret will play Frome on Saturday. Garvey plays Ochi on Saturday and Central plays Monroe on Saturday.
Looking good.
All right, so Godfrey, try again now.
Ed boy, I agree with you when you say Garvey look like a contender for the title today, you know.
Yeah, man, they look good, man. They possess the ball well, and even with the field condition, they utilize the wing. They utilize the wing because in the middle of the pitch was really bad. So they really utilize the pitch, the
Yeah,
wing. And the good thing about Garvey today is that the greatest impact came from the bench.
yeah, the two change we
The two
make like
changes that they made, and when
yeah.
you see at this stage of the competition, you really need a bench you really need depth, and
But
they
yeah,
showed that today.
but the man, the person where me think to get the biggest big up still for that Garvey is the coach still. As the coach is doing a phenomenal job. It's like this coach, they don't know about from last year. Me not try bet Saudi get him on this for talk and thing, but me don't know what happened with that still. But this coach is doing a great job, and
Yeah.
it's like today without that coach on the sideline, I don't think Garvey would get that victory, you know, because he was up and down that sideline shouting. Like, and these guys that Garvey have is not like a super team, but a team that need a person like him to bring them along the way, you know?
Okay. All right, just let me just use the opportunity to
Stranger.
welcome Godfrey. Godfrey Drummond. Big up yourself. Coach, teacher, mentor. God have mercy. Me almost a politician, but me not gonna say sorry, my boss. Big up yourself, you know, Godfrey. One, man.
Let me just comment the Sardicrest show. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm all the way up in North Carolina, and a couple of the games, a lot of the games that I watch in the Dacosta Cup, because Sportsmark that's to stream on them side there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, may have it tuned into Sardi and watch them.
Yeah, man, bless
I
up.
must say that Sardi, you need to get some persons with good football knowledge when you do your commentary, because commentary is good, but I need good analysis. I don't want a man who's a fan. I give my analysis because he tend to skew towards his player, his team. But I must comment two things though. I'm gonna say two things. I don't know the panelists. But I'm gonna say two things. One, totally disappointed because I was watching a Frome game against Monroe, and that game was a play game. Both teams went out there and play. So anything that happens to Frome and Monroe from there on in, it is their fault. Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Both teams tried to eliminate Clarendon and Cornwall by playing out a stalemate, and it never worked. You have thousands of people who tune in for watch the game, you know. because that was a top game in that zone on that day, and both teams just idly played and just actually, play a fun for game, curry goat football game at the stage that we're entering the quarterfinals. So anything happen to both of them, it has to do with what transpired in that game. Good. The next thing I want to say, I want that Dintil. You carry that Dintil Ochi race game. Dintil led 2-0. Very good team. If you talk about organization and craftsmanship, I think Dintil are one of the better teams, but lack total discipline. Not name discipline from the players, the coach, the spectators. Hence, Dintil got what they truly deserve. You were leading 2-0 with 5 minutes to go, and you ended up drawing the game and getting eliminated. So those are two takeaways that I take away from the competition. I'm all the way to say North Carolina. So there's I'm not as close as it as when I was in Jamaica. So those are 2 points that I really. But when I look at what is happening in the competition, you're gonna see Central back in the semifinals. And don't write off McGrath. The brethren Jermaine Thomas is there, and he'll do enough to get to the semifinal. He just do enough to get to the next round.
Okay. Can I just respond to what you say about Dintil?
Yeah, man.
Yes, I know there was a Dintil player that was red carded in the game, but which other incidents are you refer to when you say indiscipline? I know that stands out for me. Red card.
Red card is not just discipline. I'm just talking about total disregard for time, for official, for attitude, and for approach.
Total disregard for officials.
Officials, times, attitude, and everything. As I'm telling
you. No,
you
need to elaborate more when you say total disregard for officials, because we all watch the game, So give us some detail of what you're referring to. No, I'm trying to break down what you're saying, I'm trying to break down what you're saying. So I'm saying disregard to official in which way? You need to elaborate more.
All right. I don't watch the game as a fan. I watch the game as a coach. And when I watch the game, there are instances I could break down the play maybe 4 or 5 times from the 78th minute until the 97th minute, when there was total disregard. There was a player on the field, a stocky player, wears number 11 or whatever his name. He just doesn't have that approach. I can see that he's a star player. But one thing I can tell my star player, they have to stay on the field. And if it means that they have to understand discipline and decorum, that's what's going to keep them there. I don't know.
I'm still not hear you mentioning or detailing the disregard for officials. Sometimes we make some statements, but then we cannot control them. What are you saying, the disregard?
Just their whole attitude and mannerism towards the official when they were leading 2-0. As if, everything surrounds them. And at this stage, you have to understand that youngsters are youngsters. And, some of the times when things happen in football, you can see it from a million miles away. If you play the game and you administer the game, you can see it a million miles away based on the attitude they play and the approaches.
You cannot substantiate that comment, and you're going on and on. You cannot. Come on, panelists, help me out here. You have to be honest. You cannot substantiate that. That's just a wild statement.
Hold on a minute. Shuko, Godfrey, hold on a second.
I'm not trying to substantiate or to appease anyone. I'm just giving my opinion of what I saw.
No, you have to justify what you say. You have to make it make sense. Come on.
Suko, this will not end now. If we're gonna debate the whole issue.
If somebody come on the show and say something and they cannot put forward facts to back what they're saying, it has to be challenged.
Suko.
You know that more than 2 players could be red carded.
Sorry, I agree with Suko.
No, listen to what I am saying. I'm saying to you, whether it is fact or it is their view, yes, we want to hear the definite thing, but the way, if you're gonna cross like that, we're not gonna finish. This is going to take a debate at its own. So we are gonna make one talk and then the other respond.
Sorry, with all due respect, I'm not trying to appease anybody's opinion or to change their view. I'm just saying that based on what I saw. All right, I was watching the game.
Give me an instant to let it short. Give me an instant as it relates to how you said the players would have had disregard for referees, for officials. When you say officials, you're talking about the referees?
All all 4 officials were at the game. Even
so
the opponent.
give me an instant.
Even the opposing officials. How the whole mannerism. And I was saying to some persons who are watching the game that listen to me. If Ochi get 1 goal, they are going to win the game. They never won the game, but they did enough to win the game because I think the approach and the attitude of the Ochi players was much more positive. And as I said, I don't know the players, I don't know the coach, I don't know the teams, but I'm just telling them both games that I watch. I can't tell you the game that I watch. I watch Mannings and Williams.
No man, Godfrey, don't bother stray from that. One in, just give me one instant.
All right, I can tell you in minutes.
Hold on the time.
In minutes.
All I want is one instant.
All right, prior to Ochi scoring the first goal, a player was on a yellow card and the referee made a call. It was a slippery game, a wet game, and he got up and remonstrated and moved towards the official. And they made a change, and I think they took off him and put on a little number, something like that, another player.
Shuko, you remember that?
Not. I did not say anything like that.
Okay.
You were there as well, Sadi. Did you remember that?
I can't recall that. I'm not recalling that.
Okay.
I'm not saying it never happened.
Okay.
Shoko, let me say something, please. But the man said, to be fair to a person still, you know, he said that Dintil is one of the best team that he saw. And you only take the negative part out of it still, isn't it?
No, it's not the negative.
We're not taking the negative part.
You could have taken positive part too.
Tom, what we're saying, Tom, the negative must be justified too. You know, the positive moral is fact.
All right, you know, say something about Dintil.
Peter, hold on, Peter. Hold on, Peter.
They ain't gonna start up with Dintil and
this thing is, some people, let me mute on because I hear too much things right now. You can unmute yourself when you're ready for talk. I am just saying, Godfrey come and make a statement. So, yes, this is one of the things, Godfrey. You had made, and some of these things that you talk about is what we discussed right here already. But as it is, what you are saying is that, and you have talked about it. So, Shuku is asking for you to back up the facts of that instance. You have given one. I asked for one, I can't recall. So, I'm not going to even press you for another one because I asked for one.
But that is one that was not obvious. Why did the referee suspended the player, expel him from the field of play?
You know, that was... the player was expelled from the field of play because... Let me explain. Let me explain what happened. The Ochi player fouled the Dintil forward. He just came on the field a minute ago. A young striker, number 9. And after giving the free kick to Dintil, the player retaliated against the player, and the referee instantly dismissed him with an instant red card. But you have to be
you said the
careful about what
referee, the
you're
player
saying.
fouled. Listen up. Listen, sir. You said the player fouled the Dintil player. Did the official make a call in favor of Dintil?
Yes.
Right?
And I remember what I said to you when you made your statement, you know, I said to you, apart from the red card incident, which other incident are you referring to? And you could not come up with another.
No, I gave you one. And I told you when I watched the game, what I saw.
The one that you gave us, nobody can recall that one except you.
But no,
and that's why I take on your argument. Because let me just finish. Let me just finish.
Listen what I'm saying.
Let me just finish. I'm not gonna speak over you. Let me just finish, please. Let me just finish.
Hold on. Again, see what I say.
Let me just finish.
I'm gonna allow you to finish. Let's go through this. We're not gonna spend a whole night on it. So continue, Shuku.
Sorry, we need to finish off that because we need to preview the bench.
Yeah, man, that's why more Shuku just got through right now and then we close.
Just 1 second. I want you guys to just be fair to me. I was the first one that mentioned the red card incident. I asked the gentleman, apart from that, and he made mention of an incident that he was the only one that can recall an incident because we cannot allow these things to be said so loosely because Dintil is on a 3-year probation. And that
all right, sir. Did you only
referee make no mention of anything like that in his report about players being disregarded?
Sorry.
Hold on.
Did you only see the interview at the end of the game from the manager of Dintil?
Which manager?
The manager of Dintil, the person that came and said that he was the manager of Dintil and who was in the interview.
Yes.
Yeah, man. My friend that.
What did you take from that interview?
Listen, I'm not gonna comment on that interview. Definitely.
Yes, but again,
the interview was after the game, right? The interview was after the game, right, Paddy?
If it is true, hear my point. If it is true,
One at a time, please. We can't talk about each other.
Let me just, we're going to close this up. But listen to the statement. What 2 ways, as me I say, there are things that we understand how Shoko feel, we understand how Randy feel, because where Dintil end up this year, not in terms of the position or the situations that found themselves in. It's something not an easy one to take. But I am saying then, Shoko, I do understand, but yet he came and he made, well, I don't want to say allegation. This is what he saw. Yes? I asked for one instant, he had said something that I can't recall and you can't recall. That doesn't mean that it never happened. Fear? That we couldn't see everything.
Paddy, fear enough. Paddy, you said you're gonna close out this segment, but I want you to give me a chance to just make 1 second, just a little statement. Fear enough.
What statement you want to make?
I want to say this, Paddy. A lot of people are beating a dead horse when it comes to Dintil. We know there was an indiscipline problem. It was played out in the public eye, and we bear the consequences of it, and we can't apologize enough, and we're trying to rectify the situation. But this burden we have to carry everywhere we go to play, we're being treated unfairly. We went to Port Antonio, we scored a goal. The goal was taken away, and then everybody, the crowd was saying, "Oh, it's Dintil. They shouldn't even be in the competition. They're fighting referees. They're this. They're not giving us a chance." That's why I said that this season is a write-off for me. Whatever we got from it would have been a bonus because of everything that took place. And next season, we want to move forward and rectify these things. But I have to say on certain things when I think they're not fair.
Look here, I'll close off the Dintil issue. And I'm going to take on further upon it because we do.
All right, Dintil is me at Dintil itself, true and true. But for you saying that, all right, let me put that about.
All right, see, thank you very much.
Dintil true and true because.
Well, before you go, Mr. Joman, please mute the mic, people. May I hear some? All right, mute them.
It's not.
And it sounds like a shoku, you know. The last one, mute. But anyway, Joman.
No, it's not.
All right, my boss. Joman, before you go, we get that. But for the people and for those who don't remember, Joman, you are not in Jamaica right now. But just for history and for the records, could you just remind us of the teams that you coach or in their involvement in football?
The great Godfrey Joman, thank you, right? Big up, my brother.
My name is Godfrey Lenkirai, Joman. Played 13 years at Reno between the 90s.
Peso.
Played that man in. We're there, man. I'm not going nowhere.
Continue, Godfrey.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, we're not going nowhere. But I must say, I mean, I just have to big up Sadi because I try to get for your show for last week, you know, from a week before. Because basically, I have to watch the match them, you know. Or I go up on TikTok because I can't get for watch enough of the game. When I come from work at evening time, I mean, on TikTok, I have to go on it because none of the stations that I thought would have carried it, not carrying the game.
All right, so let's start sending some links.
Quite a few of us here.
I'm going to start sending some links, man. What is it?
And then again, as I say, yeah, man, just big up and just go and do the thing. I mean, you have a whole
big up yourself, Mr. John.
It's not just Jamaica. All the power in the diaspora will look forward to watching great football from our alma mater. I mean, today I was grossly disappointed because Frome let me down, you know. Frome did carry the West and let me down, but you know, we have to pick up the pieces and go forward and hope that Frome can go to the Costa Cup. Well, the Ben Francis Cup to win it this year.
Ah, boy, I know it's so good for them at all, you know, but I'm not calling them still.
And not caught anything cannot. But what happened still, Mr. We couldn't get in the Dintil incident, but from Saudi same done with it, me not go really continue.
No, man, we'll go far. Anyway, thank you very much for that piece. You can continue staying Godfrey. I'm gonna allow Rankin to continue with his show.
Yeah,
So we come take over the man show, Bridget. My apologies, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very
No,
much.
man, me have to give everybody a chance. Fit talk. That's why you're going on, Sadi.
All right, thank you. So
Yeah,
go ahead,
man.
now, Rankin.
Shuku,
Yes, sir.
is your heart clean now, boss? You good?
It's always been clean, man. I'm good.
All right,
Shuko always good
all
enough.
right, no. No, me have it. All right,
Chuko,
people,
them
we're
a fight
moving
with
into
them a fight with school, Chuko.
I love this show, you know. It's
I
just
miss
the
man.
levels of the show, you know. It's the levels of the show, you know. It's the levels.
Sorry, there
There are some big panelists
but
here.
a little note of bantering. There's a lucky thing Peter and there this time when me and Shuko at it kind of kill me. Right, Shuko?
That's why the people
Don't
have
get
too
stuck, man. We get
much
but
stuck. Me
people
don't know
Sadi,
this
are
teams
here.
like
Sadi,
that stuff. So
Sadi,
Yeah.
and company. You know, as I said,
Yeah, man,
I just wanted to
you know,
highlight
go,
those
man.
2
You know, go.
points, but I want to also endorse the Ochi team because not many persons are giving them a looking, you know, because it's not one of the traditional school. But I mean, Ochi, while might not have the biggest roster of player, and while might not have the names to go with the backing, I think Ochi is doing that remarkable job in terms of how they are grinding out results. I think they have a never say die attitude, and Coach Veron Peter King, may I tell you, boys, I'm a junior at college, you know, so I have to rate him, you know. But may I tell you, say, what he get those youngsters to do is remarkable. And to have gone to Malvern and get a point probably is one of the hardest tasks I know as a schoolboy, as a player, and as a coach. To go up a Malvern Hill there, where the ear thin like kind of the Azteca, and get points. It's not easy. And I
no,
realized
man.
that he also got a point today. So, I mean, we have to just press on and hope that Ochi can do enough on match day Saturday that will propel them into their first semi-final. I'm hoping. Because I'm the purist. You know? I'm the team there. So I always play with the underdog.
Godfrey. But
Yeah, man.
carry with something. All right, me play up me win and me go and me coach Ochi up and give them 4-2 up a Monroe already, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, me carry them up, me go give them 4, you know.
So it's
That's
regular then? It's a regular thing. So it's a regular thing for Ochi then?
I know it's not a regular thing, but then go up there and beat them already. You know. Me play up there with Dintil and beat them and coach down there with Ochi and beat them. I got for sure I did beat with them with some 23-year-old man and then come win the league there.
Hello. Peter, behave yourself.
Allegedly.
Again, gentlemen, that is all opinionated. You see, I made a point on person are taking me to task, and now you're taking God to the task. When
No,
there's
man.
no
Behave
proof.
yourself, God. Behave yourself.
I just understand, Virgin. I saw you go, man. Emotion I give. I will tell you, don't you take it, though.
No, man, that's how you think, sir. We just a cash and
I
Peter.
can't tell you how many people want a whole.
Let's move on. Rankin, thank you very much, Godfrey. Thank you, Peter. Rankin, we have to move on because we know, say, in another couple of
minutes.
I only me read for the side. Me talk over nobody.
Take over, Ishwa. Me mute all my mic.
Me not take over it, man. All right, people, we are going to move into because we done review the Dcup Cup games. The final games are on Saturday. So we are going to preview the Ben Francis first round that starts tomorrow. All right. For the pictures that I have here, the first game, I'm going to ask everybody individually for their analysis and their prediction for the scoreline. So the first person I have is Sadiq. Sadiq, I have Kemsel versus Clarendon College. Analysis and scoreline.
Clarendon team.
This Clarendon outfit tomorrow. Honestly speaking, I'm not sure what to expect. I really and truly, I'm gonna give Kemsil the advantage tomorrow. I think Kemsil will win this game 2-1 tomorrow. I'm saying that to say because this Clarendon team this year, I don't think they're really set to give us a big surprise, really, knowing that it's a young team. They have not shown us that when this competition is very tight, they can manage this year. And from what we have seen from this Kempsey team, it's a team that shows that they have the capacity to beat anybody on their day. And the fact that this is a Ben Francis, they want to win something. I'm sure that Clarendon College want to salvage something too, but I don't think that is in their own mindset. So I'm not sure if they have the mindset how much they are preparing now, because in my view, I think there are some issues in and around that camp right now at Clarendon College. And I think Kempsey would have been, more at it, or would more take something from this competition than at Clarendon College. So I give Kempsey a 2-1 victory.
All right, no problem. George, analysis and prediction. George, you still here?
Mute.
You unmute, George, if you're here.
Move along, mister.
Yeah, me I go move along. Hold on. Who may have the finance? Stranger, you here?
Yeah, man, me there, man.
Yeah, put up the
Bless up,
Clarendon man
stranger.
before the neutral.
Yeah,
man.
no, I
Me
like the work with the
don't
line
want
we
to
have.
wait on you, Shuko. I don't want to hear what you
Yeah,
have
man,
to
give me
say.
analysis and prediction, stranger.
As the Saudi say, I'm not too sure what's going on in the Clarendon College camp right now. I don't know if they're preparing to win this tournament, but I think Kempsey have a team that will challenge Clarendon College, but I think tomorrow Clarendon College could salvage a 1-0 win.
All right, my boss. 1-0 to Clarendon College. Mr. Godfrey, your analysis and prediction. Kempsey to Clarendon.
All right. Haven't seen Kempsey. Heard a lot about Kempsey. But I just think Clarendon has something to play for, and when it comes on to championship, they know how to win it. So I'm giving Clarendon the odd goal.
Scoreline.
2-1.
Shuko, go ahead, my boss. Your turn. Analysis prediction.
Yeah, I must say I haven't seen a lot of the Kempsey team, but I'm just using a farm line, knowing that Kempsey would have been the team that came to your home and were leading, and you came back to draw with them, right?
Correct.
And then you went to Clarendon and you beat Clarendon, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right. So that would tell that it's going to be a very close game. But regardless of what's going down at Clarendon, Clarendon got a rich legacy in schoolboy football. And Clarendon, especially going up against the Clarendon team, because there's always bragging rights in Clarendon. And Clarendon have a bad season based on their standard, Clarendon College. And I think they will go to salvage some pride. Anything Clarendon are in, I know that they want to win it. So they're my nemesis, and I am not a fan of them, but I'm still gonna predict that Clarendon will not get knocked out in the first round of the Ben Francis. I think Clarendon will win 2-1.
I kiss off that again, Shuko.
No, it's genuine. It's genuine. It's
Hey,
genuine.
stranger, you
It's
forced me in a
genuine.
stranger.
It's genuine.
Stranger, you forced me
It's
in a.
genuine. That's why I
You
put up
did?
the disclaimer. That's why I said, I'm not a fan of them,
Man. You
but
don't know
I can't
Ronaldo,
see
man.
them. I can't see them losing the first game. So, let me tell you something, stranger. I'm gonna squeeze in something to you before Sadi cut me off. If you if
I'm
if you
quickly, quickly.
if you play ranking, if you play the piano, right? And somebody said that your piano is a very beautiful piano, but you, as the player of the instrument, plays it very awfully. Would you just take the compliment and just not respond to the mention of your skill as a player of the piano?
No,
If you get it, you get it.
Sadi, where you laugh at Sadi? You man ask me a question, man. No, Shuko, no.
You're right, Shuko. You're right.
Yeah, Shuko, you are correct.
Okay.
Hey, you see
Okay.
Shuku, man. You see this Shuku, yeah? Big up yourself,
Mr. Mundell,
Yes, sir.
prediction for the Kempsey Clarendon and analysis, please.
Clarendon will lose 2-0.
Okay.
No explanation. Clarendon will lose 2-0. No one them dead.
Randy,
Huh?
I would love some analysis, please, and thanks.
I just think the camp is in a disarray at this point in time, and Clarendon College has just lost hope, and I think this is just a start for a drought for them in the next coming years.
Okay.
Not easy to replace that coach.
Pessoa, you hear Pessoa? Perfect.
Pessoa, go on a Frome.
Pessoa, you hear?
I don't know, man. I'm not even match. I'm not go to them.
Pessoa, you hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Your preview the Kempsey Clarendon game. What your analysis and prediction for the game?
Well, I think I see Clarendon play, but I see Kempsey play, but Kempsey beat them last time, so I say it's going to be a 1-1 draw.
Who win and penalty?
Kem still beat Clarendon when? When Kem still beat Clarendon?
I think Kempsey beat Clarendon.
No, they never play.
Glenmuir them beat. I have a run.
Glenmuir.
Glenmuir, I think.
Okay, all right. Glenmuir them beat. I have a run. Stand corrected. Well, penalty, a lot trainer can't go either way.
So who's going to win on penalty? Somebody have to win, Pessoa.
They say a lot trick, so you can't go either way.
Boss, you have to come off, I think.
All right, Clarendon.
All right. Is that everyone? Peter, go ahead. Your turn.
I'll continue to go with them. As we Sadi says, Sadi that Clarendon know more than me, so I'll go with this zone where Sadi go with because him that Clarendon. So me don't know.
All right.
Clarendon team. Sadi said, Sadi know about it. You know, see Sadi tell me say what your draw till and 1-1 and him draw.
All right, so you're going for 2-1 Kempsey then.
Yeah.
Peter.
Trevor.
Peter. A clock that is not right. Sometimes get the time right.
I haven't seen none of them team. I just see bits and pieces of them.
Sure.
But Kempsey seems to be a team on a mission. So I'm going to give Kempsey a 2-1 victory tomorrow.
All right, so I guess that's my tweet. George Gooden, you still here or no?
Everybody there in the box. Let's call them out.
No, I check if George they're here, because if he's not, we can give somebody else space. George, you still here? Look like he can go. If anything, he can come back.
Sadi.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, Shuku.
Sadi, Sir Sadi. Yeah, you know that a clock that's a Dutch clock that is not working. You know that for within a 24 hour, you will get the time right sometime within that 24 hours, right?
No.
Twice. 2 times.
If a clock is not working, how much time they will get the time right for the day?
Twice.
Okay, and you're always predicting draws, so you will get them right sometime.
Just unfortunate, let me get someone where you don't want.
Yeah, yeah.
Push me, boy.
All right, Mike. So, as we were discussing earlier, a lot of people would know we were discussing in the group that Clarendon is going through some internal issues with training and coaching. So I'm not quite sure if their focus is derived solely on winning this Ben Francis. I don't think it's because it's beneath them, but I just think it's because they have diverted their efforts elsewhere. So I think that Kempsey probably is more hungry than Clarendon. I see Clarendon scoring in the game though. So I'm gonna go with Sadi and Peter. I think Kempsey will win 2-1 because I just think they want it more. I think if Clarendon goes behind, then I think it's over early because I don't think they have that passion for this season, I should say, to come back from a deficit. So Probably if they go up, then it's a better game. But I think Kempsey will win 2-1. Next game, and I'm gonna start with Shuku. Dintil versus Manchester Shuku. Analysis and prediction.
Well, preparation for this game was interrupted by the rain as well. So not a lot of preparations, but we're still confident that we can win this game. So I'll say Dintil 2-0.
2-0.
Yes.
Oh, my bad, people. Let me take the predictions from the stream. Sorry about that. All right, so Roderick said 2-0 Clarendon College. You lucky against Clarendon? You lucky say Kempsey to win 1-0. Somebody took away your lucky phone, man. Somebody took away his phone. Shane Nelson says, I'm telling you.
Kiss of life, kiss of life, kiss of life.
Shane Nelson says CC 2, Kempsey 1. Ball for left say Kempsey is more hungry than Clarendon. Laron say Clarendon College 2, Kempsey 1. Top 10 say Kempsey 2-0.
Ranky, did Laron leave the show or he got bumped off? Because if he got bumped off, I would come off and give him a chance if he wants to come back on,
No, I sent him the link. So if anything, he can come on. I sent him the link. Mr. Mundell, are you here?
Yes, man. Yes, I am.
Please take center stage.
I think after when we drew with Ochi, we were just getting into our own. I have assessed the Manchester team, pretty good team, and we will respect them. But at this point in time, we're really hungry for something, and we will deliver starting tomorrow. I think we will win 3-0.
All right.
Dintil 3, Manchester 0.
Yeah, man. Peter, go ahead. Analysis and prediction.
You know it going on. We want to win Ben Francis long time. Dintil all the way, man. So here you go. We don't know them preparation then go on with, but we still go with them to win 3-1.
Wow. Not even close, eh? Stranger.
Yes. Shoko.
Yes, sir.
This is not a new thing. This is not a new, right?
You notice I laugh before the gentleman spoke. You notice I laugh?
Yeah, this is not a new. This is not a new. The one is on Randy. The one is on Randy, you know. So I know Dintil is a very good team, and Manchester was in my top 6 for the season at the first start of the season. Also Dintil, but Manchester underperformed. So I know they must be hungry as well, just as Dintil. This is a title that Manchester have never won before. So
correct.
I know that they will be going hard for this one. This is the
I remember them in the final once, right?
I'm sorry?
I remember Manchester in a Ben Francis final once, right?
Yeah, man, them got Ben Francis and Dcup final. But
Yeah, they went to both.
Yeah, but I think this game is gonna finish 2-1 Manchester.
Right.
Big
Ruffle some feathers.
Nothing wrong with that, man. We respect the man prediction, man.
Anytime, ruffle some feathers in our group, man.
Yeah, man, and one team I go home is at them first game tomorrow. More than one, you know.
But
yeah,
Tom,
man, we have a ruffle some feathers.
Something about what you just said, though. Manchester, you said they were in your top 6, right? And they underperform?
Yeah.
I don't think so, I just think their group was very weak. If you notice, the team that won their group got battered by Happy Grove. I think Manchester group has always been a weak group in the Costa Cup.
All
But
right.
That zone,
Trevor.
that
Manchester
zone.
team haven't been a weak team over the years. Even when their group is weak, they haven't been
Yeah,
weak.
but I said this season, you can see that even that team beat up Manchester, though, and Manchester usually win the group. And they came second to that. What's the name of that team again? I can't. The
Bellier.
name eludes me right now. Yeah, Bellier.
Bellier.
Yeah, the
Bellier.
way Bellier was winning. When I saw Bellier, I can't believe that's the team that was doing all that damage in that group. But
Man,
we
them a
move along.
damage Uno, man, them a damage Uno tomorrow though. Just wait and see.
It's all possible. Football. It's football. It's football. It's just
Hey,
ironic that I picked your team and you picked against my team. So let's see who will get it right tomorrow.
no, it's because of me, man. It's because of me. The prediction that I made. You know,
I've
it's
been
good to go
getting a
tit
lot
for
of
tat.
predictions right, and nobody is saying Shuku got that one right. I see my champion prediction and all these things. Nobody say well done Shuku or anything.
Well
But it's
done,
okay.
Shoko.
It's
Well
okay.
done, Shoko.
So Chuka me and you alone people in the town for win.
Yeah, man, me you alone, man.
Trevor, you still here?
Yeah, man, me still there, man.
Dintil Manchester, what do you think?
Mr. Dintil winning 3-2. I'm waiting on the Dintil to celebrate,
Exciting,
man. 3-2
exciting,
Dintil.
exciting.
Are you here?
Yes, boss.
Nobody ruffle no feathers, Tom, all of the ruffle all the feathers,
No, man. 2-0
A
to
next
Dintil.
draw, next draw, next draw.
Shuku come out of my prediction, bro. 2-0 to Dintil tomorrow.
2-0 Dintil?
Man, Manchester what type? Manchester
Oh,
will
don't
come
forget the
next
Saudi
season.
was a beat Manchester bad now.
Boy, Shuku, you can't give me a chance, bro.
Give him a chance, Shoko.
I'm sorry.
I tell you. But 2-0 to Dintil tomorrow.
All right, no problem. Mr. Drummond, you still active?
Who will kiss off the from Saudi Shoko?
Well, as it pertains to the men fancies, I think it depends on where the headspace of the players are going to be. But I'll tell you, in terms of quality, in terms of technical ability, I think Dintil should get the better of Manchester. But these are knockout games, and
Yeah.
play to finish game is about who want it more and who is going to be willing to put their crest on the line. And I think once all things being equal, it should be Dintil, based on what I saw, the quality that is on show.
Okay. What's the scoreline?
It could be as much as 3-4 if Dintil is taking chance.
So you think a lot of goals then? All right, my bad. No problem. Pessoa, you still here? Okay, Pessoa gone. Pessoa.
We can't believe in the ask
Travis.
Pessoa about the game today,
Okay, Pessoa gonna leave the phone. Hold on.
And if your phone might soon come back.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Rankin,
Why
really,
is
man.
Mr. Lee hiding from the show?
All right, Pessoa. Dintil Manchester.
I didn't tell me I go with. I see Dintil couple times. I see Manchester. Manchester good to come. Manchester have a good number 8. What me like? I'm brown guy in midfield.
Me rate him too.
Yeah. In bad. And the 7 to come on. Come on, Christopher Wright from Manchester. Tell me about him. How much against Man. But you don't carry Dintil.
Scoreline.
2-1.
All right, my brother.
Oh, you don't call me peso. Me there no peso.
I told you, I can't be say come on Jamaica and link me. You know, go and go to the man.
Show me, man.
You go show me like too.
Yeah.
All right.
So my personal opinion, me and Mr. Kelly, that's Shuku, we had some conversations personally and privately about the preparations for the Ben Francis, and it seemed like a lot of work is being done in the camp to take this competition seriously to bring home something for the school. I can't speak on the preparation that Manchester is making, but merely on the fact that I think Dintil is hungry for something, and I think they have a point to prove. I think Dintil will edge this game 2-0. So I'm gonna go with a 2-0 Dintil win for me.
Did we lose the horse?
No man, you hearing me?
Yeah, man, we heard you, man.
Okay. Yeah man, I said 2-0 Dintil.
Anybody else?
Yeah man, everybody else predict, man.
Okay, so
Alright, so the comment
I
section.
know your Shuku prediction.
Shuku said 2-0.
Okay.
Alright, so the comment section. Top 10 say, oh, this is the Kimsel. You lucky say 1-0 to Dintil. And Roger
somebody
say
have his
3-0
phone,
to
you know?
Dintil. Sorry, Shuku, you say?
Somebody take away your lucky phone.
Somebody have your phone, man. Somebody take away your phone.
In back
So you
against
have
Clarendon,
Dintil
in
to
back
win.
Dintil. That is a Clarendon man in him. Usually back Dintil and in back against Clarendon.
So you say top 10 say Dintil 2-0. So I don't see only Tom alone of Manchester. So probably Tom is the only one smiling tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Time I go with him
Alright.
top 6. You have to respect that.
Yeah, man, have to. Third game on the chopping board. And I'm going to start with Randy.
Hold on ranking.
Yes, sir.
Who else was in his top 6? Ask him that question.
You
Tom
you
Sterling, could
in
you
my
repeat
top
it?
6.
Yeah, top 6.
Garvey in my top 6. Cornwall in my top 6. Clarendon in my top 6. Glenmuir in my top 6.
Dintil wasn't in your top 6?
No, tell you, I say you, man.
Okay, so they were both in your top 6, but they just back
Yeah,
in
I said
Manchester.
that
Okay.
earlier. I said both of them was in my top 6 earlier.
No, I never heard that, or I wouldn't have asked the question. Okay.
I must start with Mr. Mundell for this third game because he's been making some subliminal shots at a certain school. So I'm gonna allow Mr. Mundell to start. So third game, Cornwall College versus Happy Grove. Mr. Mundell.
Head boy. Tell me
Randy, you still here?
him jump off.
Probably jump off. Go ahead, Peso, you still here? Peso, are you here? No? Okay, Peso gone. Shuko, go ahead. Cornwall College versus Happy Grove.
Well, it would be so sweet, just for the banter's sake, if Happy Grove would beat Cornwall. Just to see, because you've been beating Happy Grove so badly. Yes, but I can't see it. I think Cornwall is the better team. And Cornwall is such a big team in schoolboy football with such a big fan base and a huge history. I think Cornwall, like ourselves, is taking this competition seriously. And I think Cornwall is going to be a high scoring game. I see like probably 4-1 Cornwall.
Whoa. All right, Shuko.
Want to see the young striker score some goals.
I would love that.
Confident.
Peter, Cornwall Happy Grove.
With Cornwall history, if it goes out, it's to be if Cornwall can beat Happy Grove, they don't deserve to do with them. So I'll give them to win at least 4-0.
Too much goal. Cornwall not scoring a goal, no, Peter.
Then
let's see.
But let's see. As I said, let's see. We don't know. Slally Chris, go ahead.
Well, this is one result, but you don't go on here.
Next, who is on the panel? Go ahead, Slally.
Peso come back.
Happy Grove.
Abanta, Slally, man. Go ahead, Slally.
Happy Grove 3, Cornwall 2.
Exciting.
That's the one I keep on.
Happy Grove are a very good striker, you know, so it's anything can happen.
Cornwall can't tap him for a score. I mean, I'm going to tell you the ranking.
Yeah, man, I heard you. I heard you. I heard you. I don't say anything, sorry.
Thank you, sir.
Stranger, Cornwall Happy Grove.
Easy win for Cornwall. 3-1 Cornwall.
Right. Boy, I wonder if I some kiss off that prediction, man, them give me over here.
No, man.
Trevor, you here, Trevor?
Yes, man, I'm still here, man.
Cornwall College Happy Grove.
I don't know if I can borrow Shoko big word, but I think Cornwall with them history gonna edge it 2-1.
All right. Who else, man? I'm gonna go to who else yet? Randy, you here or not? Randy, you come back? Randy gone. Professor, are you still here? Seems not. All right, so I'm gonna move on.
It's Professor come back there.
Today I'm going to distract him. I tell you, I have net man, so all my family from foreign, so we kind of distracted that minute. Move from there. So what happened?
Well, if I fire that person, so I know, listen, you come go like, but you don't go match. That's why you fire that, then they have it to the people.
No, man, sorry. Sorry, but put on my green shirt for work. Come work at Nigel on a Wednesday. And we don't work from 12 o'clock on my mindset. We just change the mindset.
You have a fire that, man. But that's what you want to say.
No, man.
Travis.
Sorry, but tell say coach a good man.
Travis.
Tell already.
Coach to the Cornwall coach for the last 2 years.
Presto.
Yeah, man, I hear you.
Ed boys,
you want us to play a clip a few nights ago, or a week ago of the show, where you said that Frome will win the title and Frome will this and Frome will that. So all of a sudden, is your coach no good? Universe said one that came on here a week ago and I was going on bad. Your coach was good at that time? What's the difference now?
I guess what I show you no good if you come brag pan in the master.
It's
documented, we can go back and show you.
He never really coached still. To be fair to him, still never really coach, but I'm back in team.
Yeah, man, I understand that. But ranking right now, I'm sorry for ranking tomorrow.
What day, man? To be honest, I don't see where Frome coach is making any tactical mistakes. I just think the players.
I agree with you as well. I don't
see what the
think
coach is doing by say, okay, make
coach.
the tactical. I don't see.
Mr. Mundell.
Yeah.
Cornwall College Happy Grove, sir. You've been sending some shots at my school. Could you make your prediction and analysis, please?
Really and truly, after the bantering, after that win against Clarendon College, Cornwall definitely gained some momentum and some confidence. And I think Apple Grove have just distracted at this point in time. Cornwall will definitely win that game tomorrow, 4 goals to 2.
So, Mr. Mundell, I must make mention of the fact that Happy Grove is one of the few teams in this competition that keep Glenmuir down to less than 3 goals.
Mm-hmm. I agree, but really and truly, it was a condition where Glenmuir. It was a game where Glenmuir was just seeing through the game, managing the game. In a tough weather condition.
Fair enough. I can't take on your pride, but I just want to put that out there. So I don't know if they can produce that farm, even though I predict against them. But football is a funny old game.
Yes, man.
Yeah, I mean, very true. But I think that from the win, beating Clarendon College in the last game, they scored some wonderful goals too against Clarendon College. I think Cornwall College will use their cultural experience and heritage to get the better of Apple Grove.
Roderick said that he saw Cornwall and he don't know how this Cornwall team managed to get all these bad results, but yet still the host will not dare touch anything against his coach.
Thank you, Roderick. Thank you. Thank you for reading it out loud, Shuko.
One tapper.
And that's why I'm not going to talk back.
They're friends, you know.
Take on my little case, my little suggestion, they might help push it across, but somebody come and tell you start push it on. Why would you not talk about it? You only talk about Manfred at Tapper. If you talk the things
I think maybe ranking is saying, it's early, it just came or whatever. But it's a big coach. Expectation is right away. From the moment you take on the job, the expectation is right there.
I understand that, Randy.
It's not like the school could have tell him that, listen, you just
I
come,
bet,
so we
I
start to
bet
pay
he's
you
one of the
next year.
highest coach in the league, in the schoolboy